Welcome to an episode of Raw Input Podcast, where we are exposing the number one biggest cheater in Battlefield, Riley CS. If you've been living under a rock, all of the reputable sources of news have been calling her a cheater, with no bias whatsoever. And today, we'll be delving into the details of that situation and what she has to say for herself. Riley CS, welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
What cheat do you use?
Are you nervous? Cheater?
I am guilty. I did do it. Clip this. It is within context. I am guilty. I cheated.
In Minecraft? In Minecraft?
Gasp.
Hi.
Yeah, hello.
I don't.
It's funny how this has all worked out, actually, because we were going to do a podcast with you before this whole thing happened. Like, people wanted it in the community. We talked about it. And then all of this nonsense has occurred, and now it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all of a sudden a really good reason. Because, like, every time other people would bring it up, I'd be like, why would anyone want me, of all people, on the podcast? But now there's, like, you know.
Okay, fair enough.
All of a sudden, people know that I exist. It's strange.
Yeah, so if you've been living under a rock, Riley has been accused of cheating by the casual player base of Battlefield because A, they hate skilled players, B, they hate women, and they have never seen somebody target switch before. So, the perfect storm of things that people outside of the community hate.
Oh, and they hate VTubers.
And, it's just blown up beyond
forget
belief.
that they hate VTubers.
Oh,
Yeah, they also hate VTubers.
Yeah. And they hate gay people.
Mm-hmm.
No, they probably not that one.
You're right.
No.
That's the only reason we're defending
No,
you,
they're
actually.
being
That's so
pretty
fucking
normal,
true.
yeah. About that whole thing.
So yeah, if you're expecting us to drill into her, fortunately, we have done many episodes in the past where we reference Riley. She's brought up questions for us. In that last episode where we did a draft of players we want on our team, I floated Riley as somebody who could, be part of one of our teams just for being a good FPS player.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I've been asking my Twitch chat, do you think, for real, do you think Riley is cheating? And I'm like, I would bet my entire life savings that she is not cheating. So I really hope you're not cheating.
Well,
How much is your life?
I'm
Luckily
going to be
for
real
you.
poor.
luckily for you, you might have to get rid of your whole bank.
Shit.
I need to stop saying that.
You
People
can't
are
make
going
these
to hear
jokes
that and they're gonna be
anymore.
like,
It's already
I
been
know,
clipped.
I know.
It's on Twitter.
Did you know that she uses the rewind function in Isaac when she gets to press the blind?
You can't say that. You
Do
can't
you
say
save and
that.
quit and slay the spire?
June tells me to.
Okay, throw June
If I
under
mess
this.
up a
Okay,
boss,
sure.
if I
Pass
mess up a
the
boss
blame,
too
okay.
bad, no, literally, she literally says yeah, just save and quit and run that one back, and
Playing corrections,
Okay,
cycle
well,
one against
the other person who I
Guardian.
watch, the other person who I watch play Slay the Spire often does this frequently. I'm not naming names, but
well, would you look at that? It's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
We are all,
yeah,
we're all
I'm
guilty.
shifting the blame as well. Passing it down.
Who's we?
You don't even play the game. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. I don't cheat in that game.
I
In that
speak
game?
for all
In that
four
game?
of us when I say
Hey.
we are guilty.
They're furiously Googling what FPSs Slay the Spire,
Yeah.
Slay the Spire competitive scene.
Is Team Fortress 2 64.exe a cheat loader for Slay the Spire?
Okay, we can actually transition into a question here. This is really good. The HUD site thing. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I hate
Yeah,
people.
So if you don't know, HUD site is a overlay that displays a crosshair in the center of your screen. That's it.
And as we know, games hate when you have a crosshair.
This has become the number one talking point for people who accuse Riley of cheating. It's no longer about the aimbot. Look in the EA TOS. It says overlays for crosshairs are banned. Therefore, Riley's been cheating all along.
Now, I have a confession to make. Okay, I used to use HUD site, but I actually stopped. I gave it up. I gave up the cheating lifestyle because I bought a new monitor
Really?
and it has a dot that I can put on my screen on my monitor. It has built-in cheats in the monitor. It's crazy.
You're so lucky.
Do you mean to tell me that they are selling monitors with built-in cheats?
Yes.
This is unreal.
Honestly, OLED is kind of close.
This goes so much deeper than we ever could have imagined.
The rabbit hole. Riley CS controversy into like ASUS produces like cheating hardware.
Get this shit on Netflix
ASUS
right now.
Republic of Gamers has been outed for selling cheats. No, the HUD site thing is so funny because EA has not enforced that policy in a decade.
Right?
They were banning for it in Battlefield 4 like a really long time ago. Like, I think when it first came out, and they have not done it like ever since.
The only game I know to take like a really hardline stance on it is I think someone was banned for it in Apex, like one person in the tournament.
Sorry for interrupting you. That was because they used reshade specifically.
Oh, yes. Okay.
They let players use HUD site in Apex, but reshade, since it injects into the game, it like you actually can use reshade to cheat if you really wanted to.
The other game that took like a really firm stance on this was the finals, although I don't know if they still care.
I can't use HUD site in the finals.
They like re-whitelisted it, I think. If you use like the real overlay thing in the settings.
I use HUD site V1, which doesn't work.
I see.
Sad.
Two should be free to upgrade to.
I think it's really funny that people are like, if you're really such a good gamer, why would you ever need a program to show you where the middle of your screen is? And it's like, every game I play has like an insane amount of visual recoil or like screen shake, but also it's just because I used to be like a Rust player, and that's just a thing that like every Rust player ever was doing.
It's just nice. I mean, I'm on your side. I have over 10,000 hours in COD. I still use it. It's just nice.
Yeah, it just looks good.
Yeah, you get stunned, you get flashbanged, you get like it gets rid of your HUD. You know, it's just nice to know where I'm shooting.
If HUD site didn't exist, I would be the kind of person to have like tape on my monitor.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you know, it's just nice to see.
That's
and
cheating,
also,
by the way.
The other, are we gonna say the same thing? Because I'm gonna say the other side of this is like, why would someone who's aimbotting need to put a dot on their screen to know where the center of their screen is? If you're not actually aiming, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense.
And another really funny thing I keep seeing is people who are like, well, if you don't, like, if you're not trying to hide it, then how come it doesn't show up on your OBS? And it's like, I just use game capture and not display capture, so it doesn't show up.
Yeah. The only reason mine shows up is because I have Elgato.
Yeah.
It doesn't show up on game capture at all. Curious.
I tried to make it show in my game capture, but I couldn't figure out how to do it without, like, actually just adding a, like, source on my OBS that's just a PNG of the crosshair I'm using. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
That's really funny.
I think you need to use like desktop capture for it to show up.
But that's input latency.
Yeah, that is like a lot more input lag.
We don't want that.
You know, talking about input lag reminded me, I think it's funny that all of this really started because I made a post saying that Battlefield 6 ran bad, and it got like 1,000 hate comments. And then the hate comments about me saying the game ran bad resulted in like people seeing it and then thinking that I was cheating.
It's actually insane. You made like the perfect storm of like posts and comments.
It was.
Well, let's go through the timeline real quick, because you also had like an MW3 post before that as well.
Yeah, so it was the very first like domino that fell was the Mori and I duotage, which got a ton of likes because June pinged in this server for it. And then right after that post, I made an MW3 impression farm post about the new update. And then, so like everyone was asking, because I didn't like clarify what the update was, so everyone's like, oh my god, what was the update? And then 3 days later, the Battlefield 6 beta came out, and I was like, damn, this game runs like ass.
Which it does, by the way.
It objectively runs terrible.
I think it's not the
that
worst.
Shut
I've
up,
ever
5090.
I know,
Well,
that's what I was going to say.
shush.
Like, I get under 300 frames with a 5090 and 9800 X3D. That is
Under
not
300
good.
frames.
Yeah, I feel like it should do better with those specs. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like really inconsistent because on the mountain
Yeah.
map I get like 280, and then on Cairo I get like 170.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
on like 130. Please help me.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's so bad.
That's the thing though. I feel bad like complaining about my frame rate because like that is a good number. That is a good number of frames.
I mean,
but
I'm in a
considering
joke,
the
but
specs,
yeah,
you know,
considering your
Mhm.
specs and how much your shit costs, like you should be getting more.
it
for
probably
sure.
should do a bit better.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
And when the beta first came out, I was getting the same FPS as the other PC, your PC, June, that has like a 7800 and a 4080, and it was getting like identical frame rates,
That
and
was
that's
weird.
that's not normal.
Not normal.
Yeah,
It's your overlay, your cheat overlay. It's killing your frame.
Of
Yeah,
course, of
true.
course.
yeah, that's why I'm always pinned at 100% CPU usage because you know.
Your skeletons. They're
Yeah,
taking too much.
there-
Your
it's
champs.
it's rendering every player on my screen through the wall.
Oh my god. Did either Riley or Jean, did either of you ever turn on that command in CS, like
Or draw other models.
matte wireframe
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
or something? And it would bring up the skeletons of like every model on the map and just like
Yeah.
quarter your frame rate instantly.
Yeah. I used to use that in like offline matches versus bots because I just thought it was like funny to look at. And I was at like 20 FPS.
But yeah, back to the timeline. It was like a perfect storm where that duotage. I think the first clip I put in it was the one where you flicked at 3 people in the smoke, and the entire
just the
comment
most-
section. That's like the most suspicious clicking clip you've ever posted, and the entire comment section was calling you a cheater, and we were like freaking out, like, oh my god, this thing has like 500,000 views. This is crazy. What's happening here? Then it spiraled into the MW3 post, which also got the cheating accusations, also got 500,000 views. And you were just like positioned so perfectly in the Twitter algorithm to like launch your insane rage bait. And the best part is that like it was by accident. Like you're just being yourself and people are fucking pissed about it.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. It's crazy to me that like after my Twitch got unbanned and I made that going live tweet with like the smiling cat gif, my fucking going live tweet has 8,000 likes. Like that is crazy to me.
Is that the most liked going live tweet ever?
It has to be.
Not it's probably like some VTuber debut tweet that has
You're
like
right.
500K or something.
Okay, fair point.
But yeah, like fucking a few like YouTubers have talked to me and they're like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like the most viewed like gaming clip that isn't from a tournament like ever. Like,
That's probably true. Like how many views
like
does it have
why
now?
me
90
though?
million?
It has 89 million.
Jesus.
Can you
And,
imagine 89 million people in front of you?
No.
Well, that's 4 times the population of Australia.
That is
True.
crazy.
That is just so bizarre.
I wonder how many are like multiple, because I probably saw it like 15 times.
That is true. It was on everyone's timeline for like a week straight. But like the funniest thing is that I thought the clips were really bad. I wasn't gonna make that post. When I watched it back after rendering it, I was like, damn, these clips kind of suck, but I really want to post just to like have a post about the game that isn't complaining. And so I just like pressed send on it and I was like, it'll probably do bad, but it's whatever. I don't really care about my Twitter posts. And then you know.
Alternate reality where you didn't post that? That's
Crazy to
crazy.
think about.
I want to think about the alternate reality where I didn't say, I just flicked at that guy through the wall. Because I swear to God, the flick is so off target that I feel like if I didn't say that, no one would have noticed.
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe.
I agree.
Oh, there's always some weirdo in the comments though that like overanalyzes. I mean,
I was
I
gonna
even
say-
get them on mine. It's like it's crazy.
I'd say roughly half the comments on my YouTube right now are like accusing me of cheating or talking about this whole thing. It's kind of ridiculous.
It is so weird that like like I like go into the chat of like a streamer I like that is completely disconnected from FPS games.
Riley CS? Why does that name sound familiar?
And I'll type like hi, and then everyone in chat will reply to me and be like, "Oh my god, is that the cheater?" It's like, it's just so bizarre.
Actually, like famous.
Something I wanna mention actually is that I've seen some people say that the clips are bad or mid, and you know you're biased. I'm not taking your word for it. I want to push back against that because I don't think that's true, and I don't think that kind of gameplay is like unimpressive or easy. There is a lot of skill involved. It's just very different skill to conventionally good gameplay, you know?
Yeah, that is true.
It's something that happens a lot with people who are defending other people of cheating. Like my old Battlefield montage, I had people being like,
oh my God,
this shit isn't even hard at all. Anybody could do this. It's like, okay,
yeah,
thanks.
I remember
Appreciate
that.
it.
That pissed me off because it's like you look at that account and it's like no gameplay to be
clips, no
found.
gameplay.
Never
Every
gameplay.
time.
I wish they'd post because it'd be so revealing. Like the people who accuse you of cheating who have posted.
I mean, did you
That's
see
all
my
you need
post
to see, really.
of that dude that accused me of
Yeah,
cheating?
your post is so funny.
I saw his clip and I'm like, oh my god, I need to make this a post right now. I loaded CapCut immediately.
Editor, put that on screen.
Yeah. This shit was so good.
They have one guy who was like, the aim training community doesn't exist. It's all just aimbots, and it's literally the worst
Oh
player
my
I've
god,
ever seen.
that
in
guy's
my entire
gameplay.
life.
I'm not kidding. That guy's gameplay made me cry laughing. When he looks at his teammate for like 5 seconds and then starts shooting him. Oh my god. It's actually...
That's what a legit player looks like, okay?
Yeah, this is how everyone's playing.
Just some good natural aim.
Honestly, the whole thing's made me a little sad. It's like people have forgotten you can just be good at things if you put in time. I don't know.
No, not video games.
I'm a really big fan of the comments of people who are looking at my really old videos and they're like, I notice your aim isn't nearly as good in this 6-year-old YouTube video. And it's like,
Been better.
I wonder why a video 6 years ago isn't as good as a video from a week ago.
Because you bought cheats since then, obviously.
Yeah,
It just
True.
does not add up.
There must have
Something
not
is
been
missing.
cheats out for Counter-Strike in 2018.
Also, your Destiny videos have aged pretty well.
True. My
Oh,
Destiny videos are
Riley.
awesome and fire. Huh?
How many hours do you have in Destiny?
So not that many. I have like okay, so on console I got like 6,000
God, you played on
Oh my
console.
God.
and on PC I got like 4,000. So,
How did
you
this
know,
happen? How did this
um,
occur?
What
It-
went wrong? No, I'm joking.
so there's this thing called the autism spectrum.
Oh, I'm familiar with it.
I mean, that's like the genuine answer. I don't know. I just really thought the game was fun. And,
That's fair.
you know, all of my friends really liked playing it.
Okay, fair enough then.
I really liked watching the YouTube videos and like I just thought the game was sick and nothing else I played even came close to the amount of fun I was having. Up until 2021 when the Beyond Light update came out and they ruined everything. Actually, it might have been 2020. Whenever they added the ice to the game, Bungie, if you're listening to this, I hate you.
At Bungie, just
Bungie?
the whole company.
Yeah.
They are avid viewer of Rome Put.
It makes sense to me why you would get so sucked in, because as somebody who intentionally stayed away from it, there are just so many things that tickle my brain the right way. It's got that like MMO gear progression, the social aspect, a movement shooter in a ways, skillful PvE and PvP. Like, there's just too much there that
It was so fun.
I played Destiny on PS4, but I had no one to play it with. I only ever played solo, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't like this.
Yeah.
I think if I had friends, I would have had like 3k hours at least.
How is your Warframe arc going?
My Warframe arc?
No, JD. Why don't you get into
Mine?
Oh.
I have to get into it, but I know that once I start, I'm going to like sink so much hours into
Warframe
it.
is so fun.
It's
It's like kind of dangerous.
Every
It is.
person I talk to is like, "Don't do it. Don't play
It
that."
is.
It's like I'm like, "Hey, should I do meth?" Like basically
Yeah,
that's what I'm
pretty
asking,
much.
and everyone's like,
No,
"No,
literally.
JD, no."
I have been addicted to. I've actually relapsed probably 4 times
really?
in my life. Yes.
I thought you meant like recently.
On
no.
meth or Warframe?
Meth.
No, meth is chill. Warframe though.
Yeah. I can quit anytime.
Yeah, for like a year straight, I basically did nothing but play Warframe and Kovacs.
Yeah.
I would play Warframe with my friends for like 10 hours. This is all during COVID, where I literally had nothing else to do. Because COVID was funny for me because it was the year I graduated high school is when COVID started. So I couldn't go out and get a job because everything was closed. So I just was like, well, I guess I can just play video games.
That must have been weird.
It was really weird.
That was the year I got into Kovacs.
Hmm.
My memories of COVID are actually very positive. I would just like chill with my friends in call and we'll do schoolwork together, and then I'd like hop on Kovacs and then hop on like Counter-Strike or something.
I mean, I was already done with school at that point, but I was like, wow, these games are popping. OCE is back. I can find a game in less than 5 minutes.
The one thing OCE needed was a global pandemic.
We need everyone
Well,
dying
I
of sick.
killed our esports scene, but you know, for college Warzone, fuck yeah.
Yeah, wasn't 2019? Shit, that was a good year. I'll tell you that.
God, I played so much 2019.
It was so good. And we need it back.
And my PC in like during that era was so bad that
What did you have?
I was like there's a CPU called the AMD FX 6300, which I think
what
came
the
out in
fuck?
No,
it came out in 2012.
I
I'm gonna
know
be
that
sick.
CPU. It's
And,
terrible.
And I was like, this CPU is just not cutting it. So I upgraded it to the AMD FX 8350.
What?
Which is just
Let me
it's like the same
let me
CPU,
update this
but
real
with, like, a
quick.
slightly higher
no,
clock
no.
speed.
I need to understand this. Ryzen, the good ones, came out 5 years before MW 2019. And you're playing AMD.
I need to update real quick.
Okay, and
Hold on, guys.
So,
Wait, how?
Huh?
What
Wait, what?
possessed you to do that?
So I got a pre-built from Best Buy, and that was what it had.
I'm sorry.
And then I was like, okay, if I want to upgrade past the AMD FX series of CPUs, I need a new motherboard, and that's scary. So I just got one of those for like
I
$70.
Okay, that makes sense.
And my GPU was a 1060 3 GB card.
Oh no.
So
The classic.
and then I was like, well, this is just no good, so I'll upgrade it to a 1066 GB card.
No!
Are you serious?
Why
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I
You
was
might
like
have made like
17.
the worst PC decisions I have ever witnessed.
So, Riley, why
I
were you
was-
stupid?
I was really uninformed. And then I was like, okay, the amount of money I'm spending on PC stuff is kind of hurting me. So I'm going to do a lot of research and like look at like reasonable upgrades for the next thing I do.
Then you got a 1070.
Yep, I got a 1070 and a
Are you
Ryzen
serious?
26. No.
Okay. God.
The
Hey,
next
I had a Ryzen 2600. Don't flame.
Me too. Wait, actually, I said I
Yes.
was smart about my upgrades, and then I remembered the next 3 CPUs I had.
Wait, tell us.
You are gonna be mad at me.
I am going to be extremely mad.
I bought a new motherboard, and
Yeah.
I did buy a Ryzen 2600, and then I was like, it's gonna get worse, and you're gonna be mad.
Okay. Keep going.
And then I bought a 2070 Super. And then I was like, okay.
I just grabbed my chair.
So Ryzen CPUs are pretty easy to upgrade because the AM4, socket is like compatible with so many things. And I was like, I'll get a 3700X. And I was like, huh. My FPS
When
is
was
still
this, by the
really
way?
bad. Like
When was this?
2022.
Did you watch
So the
YouTube?
5000 series was out at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
So I bought one of those. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, my FPS it's just so ass still. And then I bought a 5600X.
Oh my god.
And then in 2023, I bought a
hiding.
5700X3D.
And then you were saved. And then you were saved.
Well, how did
Yeah.
this happen? Like, where were you researching?
She wasn't.
Okay, I may have been wrong about the
Mm.
timeline when I got the 5600X because I remember like I might have bought it, or the 3700X, I mean. I'm pretty sure I bought it and then the 5000 series came out like 2
That's
weeks
unlucky
later.
then.
Okay, that's not dumb.
get
That's
I
fucked.
feel like I remember talking about that with my friend and being like annoyed.
The 5000 series was like such a leap too.
I
That's
know.
just unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I also at some point I had a job and then bought a 3070 Ti, and then I just had like the 3070 Ti and then 5600X for a long ass time.
I mean, back in the day, that wasn't bad.
Until your new PC, right?
Yeah.
What do you have now?
I have a 5070 Ti and a 9800X 3D.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
It goes kind of crazy.
It does.
Are you waiting for next generation, JD?
I'm waiting for some money to hit my fucking bank account, mate.
Just
Those Prime
crank the
subs,
ads
give them
on
to
your
me.
stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do is crank the ads on your stream, and then like 2 hours in, be like, guys, I gotta be right back, and then just put text on screen that says eating BRB, and then go
Oh my
AFK for 5
God.
hours.
You're right, because I have that already. I have like, I mean, I don't even have like crazy ads. I have like half ads or something of what you're like recommended to have, and then still people are like, "Oh my god, the fucking adverts are crazy.
No,
I'm leaving."
They're gonna complain about ads no matter what.
Yeah.
It's
So crank
really
them up.
unfortunate.
Every time I complain about ads, hit him with an ad break.
Yeah, I mean, I have a stream deck that has a dedicated ad button.
Yeah, I have a channel
mash
points
it, just, like,
redeemed to
bash
run
the button.
ads.
Oh my god.
Anytime anyone complains about adverts, I hit that button. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, well,
It's
if you're
so
gonna
funny.
suffer, everyone's gonna suffer. But
I
yeah,
like that. By the way, this is a random aside, but I just saw your like 70-year-old neighbor walk by, and she has the same phone case as you.
There's no way.
She's got good taste.
It's a pink phone case with the flip-out wallet.
Yeah.
It's one to
What
one.
of it, bitch? It's good.
I'm
it's
understanding
not.
now.
I
It's
have
so
my cash. I
bad.
have my cards. In
You're
this,
gonna-
okay.
Okay, let me just lose my phone and my cards at once.
When have I ever lost my phone?
Okay, you say that you're gonna lose your in the next 2 weeks. You're gonna lose your phone.
Want to bet on it?
Oh.
Want to bet the money in my phone on it?
The tensions are too high. I'm getting scared.
You fucking bitch.
I'm not taking
Fight
this
me.
phone case slander. I'm not taking it. It's good. It's good, and
It's
anyone
not
with a
good.
flip-out phone case will agree with me.
It's not good. You're gonna lose everything at once.
I don't think there's any 7-year-olds watching the podcast, unfortunately.
If you're
The
70 years
one
old, leave a
7-year-old
comment.
watching it just cried,
Yeah.
Sorry,
and it's your
sorry.
fault.
70 years old, leave a comment.
Who is the Codex grinder that's like quite old but hitting
Twitchy.
master score?
It's like
001?
0-0 Twitchy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's
That
good.
Put
guy's
him on
lost the
screen.
fucking-
It's gonna be me in like 10 years.
How do you feel about being 30 years old, Riley?
Oh, it's great. You know, just hit the big 3-0 according to
Does everything hurt?
according to a lot of Twitter users. Yeah, everything hurts. I got significantly worse at video games the day
Shut up,
I
shut up.
turned 30.
This is too real.
I'm not ready.
My bad. Yeah, I really
How
don't
did that
know.
start? What happened?
Yeah, how did that start?
It was because a very large YouTuber who I'm not gonna name said I was 30. And everyone was like, "Wow, this 30-year-old freak is pretending to be a catgirl on the internet."
Seems like a reasonable and level-headed person.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they were probably just really mad that they thought I was cheating.
Yeah. Understandable, really.
When someone cheats at video games, you assume they're older?
Well, yeah, because,
That doesn't make any sense.
it's impossible to be that good, and I would know because I'm 30. And,
I mean, you must have like
I don't know.
500 millisecond reaction time. That's crazy. It must suck being old. I wouldn't know though. I'm 18.
Bitch, you're not old. None of us in this call
think
are
you are.
old.
Oh, shut up.
Well,
You're what?
Laura showed
20?
me-
I'm pretty old.
Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
pretty old.
Laura showed me a graph of like reaction times over the years, and it like peaks at like 30, and then it's just like a
Yay.
cliff afterwards. It's
Yeah.
like,
It is not a
We're still
fucking
God
cliff.
forbid you're
Like, what do you
31.
mean? I'm running out of years.
Okay, reaction time is fake though.
Everyone who's
Like-
young says this. But when you
But
get older,
it's
you realize,
true.
no, it's not true.
It
not.
is. It is. My human
The
benchmark.
oldest person in the call right now has the fastest reaction time.
Who's the oldest person?
All right, what's your reaction?
What's the reaction time,
June?
Riley?
June.
What?
I mean, Riley.
Like 140.
There you go. I guess you're right then.
Mm.
What's yours, June?
I actually don't remember. What was the number?
You got like a 130 something. the one
That's
130?
messed
You
up.
fucking hacker.
What?
Okay.
I
it
get
was on Laura's
160 and I'm
setup.
like, wow, I'm young.
You gotta use the GX speed mode on
Okay, I
have
do
it
kind of
on.
have like the ultimate low click latency
yeah.
thing going on. So.
It actually feels like cheating because I'll do the exact same click on both systems, and one of them will just be like 30 ms lower.
That's crazy.
Trust me,
So
the
you're telling
GX
me
speed
if
mode,
I was
life-changing.
on, you're telling me if I was on Laura's PC, I'd be getting like 90.
Viscous OC
Yeah.
pay to win? My next YouTube video. Stay tuned.
I was thinking that during the HUD side thing, like having a good PC is a way bigger competitive advantage than a fucking crosshair. But like,
It's not
Yeah.
even close.
you
like,
just have to eat it.
Don't tell them this.
the dot does nothing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for me it is 99% placebo. I'll take the
Yeah,
placebo.
I didn't even have it on after day 1 of the beta because I realized that the bullets weren't coming out of the screen center
Yeah.
anyways.
I love Bloom. Do you love Bloom?
Yeah, it's really realistic.
It's so good. I feel like I'm in the actual war.
Unfortunately, it has to be there, otherwise the game would suck like Delta Force.
You reckon?
Yes.
I honestly feel like there are better ways around it, like through map design or other mechanics. Like, I don't know, Battlefield 5 felt fine to me. That game had way less.
That's actually
That
a
is
really
true.
interesting opinion you have, Riley, because I don't agree.
It's pretty common within the Battlefield space. Like Battlefield 4.
The thing is, like, with Battlefield 5, the reason it works is because the TTK is, like, way slower, and there's, like, way more range fall off, but, like...
Get on that.
I would take that happily.
Yeah,
Give me
that,
that.
Yeah.
Please.
but, I think I'm just, like, becoming, like, a fucking battle dad. Like,
Oh, no.
I
Oh,
kind of
it's
like...
over. It's over.
I kind of like the gunplay of, like, BF4 and
What?
BF6.
Oh my god.
I can't stand. I have a clip of me like looking at a guy shooting bullets and none of them hit, and I'm
Oh my
like
God.
perfectly on him. It wasn't even like a spray transfer or anything. I just looked at the guy
It's
and
the
shot.
same.
And he
Yeah.
And every single okay, I'm sorry. I need to calm down. Every
No,
single
go,
fucking
go.
map is I need to lower my voice. Every single map has rocks everywhere. Every single map there's debris everywhere.
Debris.
The map design does not help. It is atrocious.
A and D, I every single gunfight I press A and D because that's what I'm used to, right? Fucking I'm like humping a rock and my aim is not like doing the aim thing. I'm not shooting the person
Yeah.
because I'm fucking strafing, and it's like, why are you punishing me for moving?
I agree.
Stop. Oh,
I said at the start of the game's beta, this game fills me with a sense of existential dread. And I'm not sure if I was referring to the impending Riley CS situation or just like my thoughts on the game. So
oh my god! Don't punish me for moving.
It's definitely the feeling I get with games that come out that are clearly not designed for me, or just like to reward high level mechanical skill. And Battlefield 6 isn't that bad, but stuff like, you know, early finals was kind of bad for that.
Oh my god, early finals hurt me.
This is my turn to disagree because I loved early finals.
Of course.
Yeah,
you
I
did.
think you could make it work if you were like insanely good, but all of the cheese was so strong back then.
That's fair. Nukes were pretty annoying.
Nukes were so bad.
It's still pretty strong though. No.
Sun gun, double barrel, invis, like that. Oh my god, I'm getting pissed just thinking about it.
I think like season 2 was the peak of that game for me.
I would
That's fair.
agree. The newest season is okay.
I think the game is like better as a game. It's just not really for me anymore, which is fine. I get
Yeah.
my own, but
I would agree.
Agree.
I'm not going to be happy about it.
I think Battlefield 4's implementation of Bloom was way more elegant, though. Like the fact that we have both recoil and Bloom seems, I don't know, it just feels really clunky to me.
Yeah, BF4 I think did it way better. Like BF6
Agree.
definitely needs like way less bloom than it currently has, but like it's just one of those things I've come to like accept is going to exist no matter what because it's Battlefield.
We should talk about like what do we want to see changed for Battlefield 6's release?
Get those people off the fucking roofs and the bridge.
That's true.
Christ. Every time I play this map, every time I play Cairo, people are on that bridge.
I think they need to make the TTK way more consistent because sometimes I will hit someone 3 times and they will die, and other times I will hit someone like 8 times and they will kill me in 2 bullets.
I had the same thing, but I thought it was maybe just OCE servers.
I thought it was like a mix of like netcode, bloom, and like damage drop off. Because like missing a bullet because of RNG at certain ranges will just like fuck you over, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Shotgun.
I don't know. The biggest thing for me is like overall game feel. Like, I hate all that too, but I can deal with it if the game feels good, like with
can't.
Battlefield 5.
I can't.
But it just, everything feels so disconnected. It's like all of my characters' movements are like acting independently of each other. They're not like,
It's like
I don't know.
it's like 2009 all over again. I'm getting shotgun. I'm getting YouTube.
God,
Yeah,
yeah, the fucking noob tube is crazy.
The noob
the
tube!
fire one.
Oh my
flame
god!
one that
Why
Argon
can't I
used.
aim?
delete.
Why can't I aim?
Delete.
Who thought of that?
You should be
I-
fucking
it's kind
fired,
of
cunt.
crazy that this is even a a sentence that I'm saying, but like 2042 feels way more fluid to play
Oh,
than
does.
Battlefield
no.
6.
That's insane.
But it's just like the worst game ever for a ton of other reasons, so it's still bad.
I'm glad you get what I mean with the disconnected thing there, because I thought that was like skill issue until I actually like watched my clips back, and it's like, no, this isn't working
No.
together at all.
it's not skill
It's like
issue.
really clunky.
It's like I have saved
Yeah.
clips where I was like I was sure that I was hitting someone, right? And then I saved the clip. I'm like dead on. I don't know how. Like I cannot be any more accurate, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm just not hitting them.
It's like if you there was a bug where like your cone of fire never tightens. What was it, Riley?
Oh, yeah, there's a bug where your gun would be shooting at full bloom from your first bullet.
If you slide, right?
Maybe that's what happened to me in that one clip.
Yeah, and yeah, the only way to fix it was to slide twice in a row.
What the fuck? What caused
Yeah. I have no idea.
it? Okay, awesome.
Hey,
They'll fix
great.
it. They'll fix it.
Yeah.
I wanna
Thanks,
wanna
Riley.
balance out my shade and existential dread this game has caused me with the fact that I think it's a pretty good Battlefield game.
Yeah.
Like the things people care about Battlefield for, I think it does quite well. Like
Mhm.
the destruction and the epicness of the battles. I think that stuff is well done, but I don't care.
Yo, this is fucking epic.
I agree. I think mechanically it's quite weak and it doesn't feel that satisfying to play, but as a
The
Battlefield game,
battle dads love it.
it's a return to form in a lot of ways.
I think it's got potential. I think
Yeah.
a lot of the mechanical issues could be tightened up, and then it would be a good game.
I mean, I have to be honest. If nothing changes from the beta to the full game, I would probably still play it. I was having
Really?
a lot of
Still
fun.
play it?
Yeah, I was having a lot of fun.
Okay.
Really? I thought you hated it.
I hated
I
it
also
the
thought you
first
hated
day.
it.
I hated it the first day, okay? The first day I streamed it, I was not having fun. And then, I don't know, there was something about it that was like addictive.
I think I hate playing for clips in that game.
Yeah, there was, for me, I could not, it was like two things. I could either play for clips or I could play well and get like a good KD.
Right.
Yeah.
I could not do both, which is what I do usually in COD. I can do both in COD. In Battlefield 6, I had to choose between the two, which I hate for streaming. But
Because then people are like, oh, you don't get clips on stream. Don't get clips.
oh, you toggle on when you're offline. I get it.
I was a really big fan of people saying like, I played really bad on day one because the cheats weren't out yet. When it's
I
like,
replied to someone when you have like 0 frames per second on day one. Like, what the fuck are they
if you watch
talking about?
my VOD of day one, I sounded like I was in a horrible mood. I was like arguing with chatters about like my game running bad, and they were like, oh, you should try this, and I was like, already tried that, didn't work. And like it was literally that for 3 hours, and then I restarted my PC and ended stream and then turned it back on, and my frames were like okay, and then I played for an hour and then got tilted and went to bed. Like, it must have just been because the cheats weren't out. The cheats that make my FPS good.
No, I actually replied to someone who commented that on my video. I like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and they clearly just don't, like, it's confirmation bias, right? They see something and it's proof. There is no thought like, what is an alternate possible explanation for this? Like Hudside is the perfect one because like this is proof of cheats, but if you think about it for like 2 seconds, it's not. I don't know.
Dude.
My head is in my hands.
Well, you see, the aimbot needs a crosshair to look at, so it knows where to shoot. So if the HUD site and the aimbot communicate with each other,
Exactly.
and so
Average
this
Twitter
is my
cheat developer,
confession.
quote unquote.
Riley says
I did really
cheating
like-
after all. Question mark.
I just realized how many people have seen the crosshair that I made because you were using the pink seeker one.
That's true.
Let's go. The most infamous crosshair of all time.
Well, I was using
Whoa,
that and an
title?
edit of the crosshair that had Clover Ascended in the middle. It was kind of fire.
Empty.
This podcast is gonna pop off.
True.
Thank you, Riley.
Yeah, just put my VTuber avatar in the thumbnail,
Yeah.
and then like
And the
something
word
hateful
gay.
in
Thumbnail.
impact text, impact font.
Yeah.
The thumbnails I have been seeing about myself.
Oh my god, I hate them. I hate them.
I actually cannot believe the things that I'm seeing. It's like,
I can't even say them
Wait,
on
one
this
sec.
podcast. No.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How did you accidentally create like the most recognizable
It's
VTuber icon
so
of all
funny.
time?
The thumbnails are that I just can't.
gay? Gay question mark?
Just the fact that they're about me is like the funniest thing on the planet. Like,
There's something about going viral that is very funny, for sure.
yeah.
I mean, even the posts that are like hating on you are like, there's some of them are funny, some of them are like, oh my god, report right away. But some of them are like, ooh, that's interesting. That's about Riley CS. I know.
There was a thumbnail that was just a guy. It was his face next to my VTuber avatar, and it said exposing all VTubers, especially Riley CS.
What?
It was like, it was so good. I need to see if I could find it. It was so funny.
Drop like a nuke on VTubers.
The worst argument that I heard was like, if you weren't cheating, why would you deny it so much? Have you not seen the 5 million people saying that you're like a scum of the earth? How can you just say like, no, I'm not. I know I'm not cheating, so I'm just gonna let it slide.
Very good question.
Yeah, I mean, I was like replying to people at first, and then I was like, damn, this is so time consuming. I'm just gonna like delete Twitter on my phone and just play video games with people. Cause like they're not gonna change their mind. And anything they hear from me is not gonna change their mind.
Yeah.
Anything they hear
Because-
from anyone.
Yeah.
I realized this too late.
I think there are some people whose minds can be changed, but it's not the people who are like replying to your tweets like, yo, why are you aimbotting?
Yeah.
I think like your video, Pingu, and Optimum's video have probably changed a few minds, but
What do you think about Optimus' video, by the way?
I thought it was pretty good. I like I didn't like people who were on my side who were getting mad at Optimum for calling me they, like in my defense, because I didn't really care. And
That's
all
fair.
it really did was like,
muddy the waters.
yeah, like we don't need people who are on Optimum's side to like get upset about anything, you know? Like really didn't care.
Yeah, I think people were painting with a really broad brush there. Like what Dexerto did was bad and had no purpose whatsoever. But Optimum, like there's a rationale.
because they have a history. Dixada has a history of like actually using the right pronouns. So the fact that they use the wrong ones.
Yeah, yeah, Dexerto's annoyed me because
Yeah.
they were acting like they knew about like the situation, even though it was just like a slop article written by ChatGPT.
it's unclear if Riley CS has been banned in game, and there's just like no proof at all. Like it's unclear,
Yeah,
it just means
it-
there's no evidence. Like
It's
insane.
actually very clear. I played on the same account for the whole beta.
Yeah.
I do think it's quite funny that like people will like tag EA in my comments and be like, "Please ban this obvious cheater." And it's like, if EA hasn't seen this post and investigated my account at this point, they might be the least competent company of all time. Like, there's just no universe that a member of the EA anti-cheat team has not seen this post and been like, I wonder if this person actually is cheating, and then like looked into it.
Yeah, I mean, a good outcome for them would be like banning you if you were cheating, right? And that's
Yeah.
like,
You would have been
guys,
banned
we
long
own the
ago.
cheaters. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they haven't put out a statement.
Well, a few of the devs have defended me, actually, like subtly.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the Rela one.
Yeah, I think they're just not allowed to like specifically talk about it, you know, because the way that they're going about it, like,
Yeah.
they'd probably get so swarmed with people.
Yeah.
I see. It's probably a PR thing. You're probably right.
Their statement is not banning me and letting me play on the same account for the whole time.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I should have followed your lead with the whole not replying to things. But like, I don't know. It's been like a weird time for me because I have always replied to everything. And now that everybody's mad and they're all like throwing softballs at me, like these are the worst constructed arguments of all time. And you're my friend and I want to defend you. But there's just no
you're
winning.
Riley's friend. You're defending her even though she's cheating. No. You've known her all this time, even when she was cheating in Battlefield 5 and
That reminds me, I have a video with
of Riley cheating.
9
Leak it.
Yeah.
with 9 million views, right? And
Whoa.
it has about 7,000 comments on it. Guess how many the Riley video has, which has 60,000 views.
I don't know.
5.5k.
Oh.
It's not far off.
It's close.
People
What's
are
the video
really
then?
mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean my YouTube videos have like 1,000 comments on like all of them, like
What
that
the
were
fuck?
uploaded. Let me go look actually. I'm
I've-
pretty sure my Modern Warfare 3 video has like 1,000.
I've literally had like mutual like IRL friends message me and be like, "Do you think this guy is cheating?" And I'm like, "No, that girl is not cheating."
So, my most viewed video has 449,000 views, and it has 743 comments.
Yeah, that's how many comments my Modern Warfare 3 clip dump has right now. But yeah, I had an IRL friend tell me that she overheard 2 people on the train talking about me.
What?
That's
That is
crazy.
insane.
That's just like unreal to me.
Yeah. I've never had it bleed into reality like that. That would be really strange.
So strange.
Allie was at work and her manager was talking about it in the break room. Like
Did Ali say anything?
she was like, "Oh hey, I know her."
I know that chick.
And then her manager didn't think I was cheating, luckily.
Oh,
Great.
that's good.
He was in the know.
Yeah. What a guy.
Like that is just so crazy.
This isn't as ridiculous as it would be if like my parents weren't who they were, but both my parents had heard about it. And I think my mum because of my tweets, but then my dad just like saw it on his Twitter timeline.
That's crazy.
Because he was arguing with people in like Asmongold's comments about like some political stuff, and we got Asmongold's tweet recommended to him. Yeah, he just argues with random like right wingers on Twitter. It's so funny.
I like that.
One of my friends was telling me his mom was like, "Hey, isn't this someone you play video games with?" And he
it's
pulled
Raleigh.
out the Forbes article.
Raleigh Counter-Strike. I know her.
It's so crazy. Target Switch clips should not have this much media pull ever, I think.
The power of transphobia? Question mark?
No, I think they just really don't like cheaters.
No,
Like,
no,
I don't think they're
I
transphobic.
can debunk that because I've had a couple clips go viral. I've had my most popular clip was like 6.5k likes, and there was no transphobia. It was all sexism, and it stopped after like 2 days. Yours went on and on. That or they hate VTubers. One of the two.
There's a lot of people tagging me in like Discord servers, and they're like, "I'm about to block you on Twitter, so this post stopped showing up." And I was like, "I get it." It's like it really just shouldn't have gotten that much attention. It was just like it was nothing.
Yeah, it was co-opted by grifters.
I accidentally caused a mass psychosis event among like old people on Twitter.
That's powerful.
It is powerful.
It really is.
I do want to have a discussion here. Like, how do we think this is going to affect the AIM community as a whole moving forwards?
I have gained 6,000 subscribers on YouTube from this. So if that's a sign of anything,
I've gained 6,000 hate commenters.
The AIM community isn't real. It's just aimbot and Cove.
Here's my theory.
That's what I'm saying.
In the Super Smash Bros. Melee community, there is a very clean divide of eras from before the Smash documentary was released and then after the Smash documentary was released. And the people who came after are called Doc Kids. And currently, the #1 player in the world is a Doc Kid. So I think that this cultural phenomenon will spawn a generation of aimers that will see pushing for the top in a year or two.
I mean,
that would be
I've seen
crazy.
a bunch of people download Kovacs and post them.
Yeah,
that's so cool, actually.
It's very cool.
I've been thinking like I should make another like intro video, how to get into it.
I think so. I think you should. I mean, I even in my like Twitch chat and stuff, people have come in and be like, "I've just gotten into aim trading," and you know, is it because of the Riley stuff?
I keep seeing Twitter posts that are like, "All this Twitter stuff has made me want to try aim training,"
Yeah,
and
me
it's
too.
like, this is crazy.
It's really cool.
I saw someone comment and say like they gave it a go and they realized that they like weren't as good as they thought, but they could totally see like how someone, if they put like a bunch of time into it, could get that good. And I think that's really cool.
It's
There was
extremely
some,
cool.
Like, writer for a huge news outlet. I don't remember what it was. They had like 3 million followers on Twitter, and he tweeted like, all this controversy just shows how many old boomers don't know what aim training or raw Excel is.
I saw that.
How is this guy tapped
That's
in?
The Verge, right?
Yeah, it was a writer for The Verge, yeah. I don't know if he had 3 million followers or if the post had 3 million views or what, but his account was huge, and he writes for The
raw
Verge.
Excel thing made me laugh so much.
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm using raw Excel, and they're like, guys, this isn't cheats. This is just what mouse Excel looks like. It's like, no, you're both wrong.
I got a comment like that too. It's like, how is it possible that you can be so precise with such a high sense? Or is it Excel? But it's impossible to be that precise with Excel. I don't believe it. They like constructing these whole arguments on the fact that you either use 10cm or Excel, neither of which are true.
Yeah, there's been a lot of weird like hallucinations about my playstyle. Someone in JD's stream today was like,
said you were using
like,
3.9, and I put 3.9 on, and I was like, this is fast as fuck.
Yeah, they said I was playing like 18 cm, and I was like, no, I play in Black Ops 6. I play on 41.
I was like, you fucking asshole! I'm on 3.9 for what?
Like 3 in that game is like 28 or something. to like 3.9.
Yeah, it's literally like it's so fast. And I'm just a low sense user. Like if I don't play low sense, because I am not good at controlling like the amount of force I put into flicks, which is why they're all so unstable. So if I'm not playing on low sense, I literally cannot kill people.
Okay, I've seen you play on like 24.
That was
You're still
back
good.
in the day, and you've seen those clips. They were not
I did
as
bully
good.
you. That is true.
No, it's funny. I know what Riley's doing. You're doing the thing I do with glass pads where like I'm slightly worse, therefore I cannot play at all and I'm terrible on them.
Okay, no, they were a lot worse though. Are you arguing with my lived experience?
Yes. This question's from Elevity, which is, what
Elevity.
peripheral
Elevity,
made the biggest
sure.
difference to your aim?
OLED.
Wait, is this directed at all of us?
Yeah.
OLED.
I want an OLED monitor so bad.
You
They're so
should do it
good.
now.
They're so
It's
good.
crazy.
That is really funny. I had a sub goal on screen that was use a SkyPad for 1 month straight, and the whole reason I put it there was so I could afford an OLED monitor. And then all of this happened, and I was like, I shouldn't have put that goal on screen because now I owe a month of SkyPad usage.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my
SkyPad
God, you
5.
poor thing.
Yeah, I'll get the 5.
That will fix you.
I think for me, it has to be like looking way back. I went from a G502 to an MM710. It cut the weight of my mouse into a third.
Wait, you were G502
And was
user?
night and day. I was a G502 user.
That's
I was like
crazy.
you.
My girl.
Holy.
Reformed.
Me
Yeah.
too.
And that was like night and day, honestly.
Hmm.
And besides that, I think the OP1 also has to be mentioned because I've been using it for 2 years. So
It's fair.
I think the OP1 is also the answer for me because before I was on the OP1, I didn't know what mouse to use ever. I was like this is like towards the end of my Valorant like try-harding arc when every time I played bad, I was like it has to be something about my setup that I need to change right now or I'll never play well again. So I was like switching to like the Viper V2 Pro and like the Death Adder V3 and like everything, and then I got the OP1 and I was like, wait, this mouse is kind of awesome. And then I mained it for like a year and a half straight.
Was that the one that I bought for you? Or did I buy you the 8K?
I got the OP1 Wii for Christmas, and then you bought me the 8K like 3 months later.
Right.
And then I used the 8K forever because the OP1 Wii is really ass.
Be nice.
Mine had the worst QC ever. The scroll wheel broke, the left click, like
what the fuck?
the left click was awful. And it also is like a brick. But yeah, I mained the OP1 for like a year and a half. And then at some point while maining the OP1, I just randomly got a Beast X for my birthday and never used it. And then one day I just decided to use the Beast X and I was like, wait, this mouse is kind of awesome. And then I made the Beast X for like 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm on the HTX Mini.
I want to
which
say
is-
something really quick. I've had a lot of people mention like OP1 QC issues to me and accuse me of like covering for endgame gear or something. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 OP1s, and I have owned another 2, and I haven't had issues with any of them. So I genuinely cannot comment on that stuff, and my ratio has been good. So I don't know. I don't think they're sending me like god copies either because I just buy them from resellers. So
My 8K is like completely flawless. My OP1 Wii was just like batch 1, like unlucky, I think.
I think I've had 5, maybe 4. All of them have been perfect, except for one, which was the OP1 RGB. I sent it to somebody who is a streamer who used like 10 cm, death grips his mouse, and it actually like shattered in the back.
Oh my god.
But I think the frost coating ones are known to be a little bit more brittle.
I think so, yeah. I still want purple frost though, I don't care.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
My white one is good. No problems.
So weird. I have gotten like a surprising amount of hates for being the person who popularized the OP1. I'm doing quotations with my fingers because I don't think that's entirely true. And I don't get it. I like the mouse.
I don't understand hating on the mouse. It's like pretty good. It's like people are treating it like it's the super light. I don't know. I feel like super light hate also isn't really that valid because
I agree.
for like 90% of people, the super light is good. Like they
Yeah,
will
I
use
agree.
it
Too
and they will
big.
be fine with it forever.
Too big.
Too big for like us, JD, but you know,
I
we're
feel
not
like
the majority
Too big.
here.
I don't care.
I feel like I noticed this thing with like people where if a lot of people say that like a product is like good, like a mouse or a mouse pad, and then they get it and they don't like it, it really upsets them. You
Yeah.
know, like I see this with like artisan pads. Like people are like,
Yeah.
I
Oh
bought the
God,
Artisan
yeah.
Zero and it slowed down and it's the worst pad ever and I hate every Artisan user. It's like,
It's true.
I think the fact that it's popular is what radicalizes people.
yeah,
Yeah. It's like us with Skypads.
true.
I,
True.
I
The
don't know about
Skypad
you
is
guys. I love
objectively
Skypad.
amazing. No, I'm really I just love it so much.
I love Skypad 3 and the Wallhack 4.0.
I can't even like sarcastically defend the Skypad 3. I hate that mouse pad.
What? No.
It's like okay, the 4, I can see why someone would like it. Like the 4, you know, if you really want a fast pad, the Skypad 4 is pretty up there.
Mhm.
But the 3 was like it was miserable.
I have a funny story where there is a target switcher who is among the best in my opinion, named Xile BF, Xile. This is the dude who filled his HTR with clay. And he is also really big into glass pads, and he's one of the few people that can flick really fast with glass. But he still plays the best with the Skypad 3. Why do you think that's the case?
Does the arm sticking to the pad give him stopping power?
Yes, he uses his fingers on the pad because it's so
Yep.
bad with skin that he can use it to stop flicks really fast. And every single pad since then has pushed away from that to be like more skin resistant. So now he just like has to use like the pad properties, things like that. So I asked Tekasai, what do you think could be done? Like, is he just code? He has to use the Skypad 3 forever? And he says that remove the coating with like chemical abrasion on the beast, and it will lose its non-stick properties.
What?
What the fuck?
So hopefully he douses his
So
beast
has
in
he done it?
acid. No, not yet. He put the clay in the mouse. He might be willing to.
Yeah, I need more Xile peripheral experiment stories. The clay HTR part of that one
so
episode made me
funny.
laugh so hard.
It's so funny that it doesn't charge anymore. Like, how does that? How is that possible?
Yeah, the reason I hated the Skypad 3 was because, you know, I have that whole messed up pinky thing. So when that dragged on the
Oh my
pad,
God,
it would
yeah.
literally like make my mouse tilt to the left if I was like
Wait.
moving to the left. It was
What's the
horrible.
messed up pinky thing?
When I was 16 years old, I hurt my pinky really bad on my right hand, and now I just cannot bend it.
Really?
Yeah, when I'm holding a mouse, my pinky is just out to the side on my pad.
Oh.
It impacts my aim in very strange ways.
I think that's a pretty big reason why you have that instability on landings.
Yeah. Well, because I have to like predict how much force my pinky dragging on the pad is gonna like take away from my flick. So I have to like try to compensate for it, but I just can never do
What
it
if you taped it to your
correctly.
ring finger?
That it like hurts if it's like that. If it's most comfortable when it's like all the way out to the side.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's really weird. That's also why I like never fingertip because having 4 fingers on the mouse and trying to fingertip is evil.
What if you attached a chopstick to the top of the mouse and then rested your pinky on that?
I need like
Okay, never mind.
where would the chopstick be?
MS Paint time, maybe?
Yeah,
No, that's
I
okay.
need
We
like
can
a
talk about the chopstick experiment.
but now I'm really curious. What if that is the solution?
I'm basically suggesting that you have a small bar that extends from the hump of the mouse to the right, and you put your pinky on that, so it doesn't drag in the pad, and
see.
it doesn't have to bend.
Wait. You might be a genius.
Orbital, get on that.
Yeah. Also, give me a code.
True.
Mm-hmm.
They sent us a DM that was like, I can't believe these people think that people haven't gotten better at aim in the past 10 years. Like, the high jump record is still getting higher. We're not evolving. People are just like getting better at skills.
That's really funny. Dude, I've been getting like a lot of DMs from like peripheral companies being like, "Hey, you want a code?" And it's like, I don't know if I should just immediately start doing that because I feel like that would be fuel for people to get angry at me.
Nah, fuck it.
Get your bag.
Any reputable company, I say
I
just
get
send
your
it.
concern. I still kind of avoid codes, to be honest.
Okay, me too. Jewel's giving them away like candy, and I'm still like, I think I'll send them to Viscos.
They don't
Yeah.
even give them away. You just click the sign up button and you have a code.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel weird about it. I got called out quite a bit on my Azeron video, and that's kind of soured me on it.
no, I get you. And it's strange because at the same time, people will be like, "Do you have a code? I want to support you."
Yeah.
And then other people will be like, "Why are you selling this product? You have a code," after people have asked you for a code. So I get your concern, Riley.
I don't understand why other reviewers who I'm not going to name don't get this kind of hate for like having
Right?
codes for every
I don't get it
website.
either. Positive in every single video, codes for every single site. Check the link in the description.
Yeah. Amazon affiliate links if you don't use a code on the website. Like, I don't know. It's so weird.
I saw this with a couple like Counter-Strike YouTubers. Like when you hold yourself to a higher standard for a while, people expect that, and then anything below that standard is seen as like a moral failing when that same standard is not applied to other people.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his name, but
I know who you mean.
who
The
Jeff.
banana,
His name is
the
Jeff.
French
His name
banana
is
guy.
Jeff. He got some hate for taking sponsorships from like skin websites. And they're not even gambling websites, but he actively spoke out against gambling websites, and people are like, "Why are you taking these sponsors? They're like the same thing," and they're not the same thing.
Yeah,
But
that is
people will complain
insane.
anyway. Meanwhile, like the vast majority of CS YouTubers, like, "Yo, go check out skins.gambling.com and spend all your money with my code, guys."
Yeah, go
pisses
check
me
out
off.
no ID verification required skingambling.com.
It's fucked up. It's actually fucked up.
One of the most sad conversations I saw in my replies was some dude arguing with Grok, saying,
Oh
like,
my god. I saw that.
the first part of it was like, is this person cheating? Grok's like, no. And he's like, okay, well, what if the XII tell you to be woke? And he's like, no. And then like, okay, well, then started like asking questions about trans people generally, and they're like, yeah, all of the medical data suggests that gender affirming care is indeed blah blah blah. And he's like, okay, well, you're woke, so can't wait for society to return to normalcy. And it's just insane the level of willful ignorance that he just put on display with fucking AI. It's not even like real research.
Yeah, not a single human in that thread at all. It was just Grok. Did you see the guy who asked Grok, like, what is the AIM community? And then Grok said, like, the AIM community uses AIM trainers such as Kovacs and AIMLab to, like, get cool scores or whatever. And then he replied and said, does trainer mean cheat in this context? And then Grok said, like, yes, trainers are tools used to cheat and unlock Steam achievements
my
and get
God.
DLC. It's like,
That's really funny.
I hate how people view like LLMs as like authorities on anything.
Yeah.
Like the AI said it, it must be true. It's actually so depressing.
It is.
it's really worrying.
This should be like the moment where you realize that, wait a minute, this is not research. He just be saying shit. Because Grok has represented both sides. Like, yes, it's obviously cheating. No, it's obviously not cheating. Like, it's think for yourself.
Grok is like the ultimate grifter. He's too
It's
fucking
actually
powerful.
crazy. Grok is playing both sides flawlessly.
Did you see the one Valorant/CS pro who was like, I think this person's cheating thanks to all of my experience in esports. And then at Grok saying, I know you got me, twin. What do you think? Grok was like, no, this person does not appear to be cheating. And then he's like, shut up, you clanker. You don't know. I think you'll never be a real human.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
with the hard
No,
R.
I'm.
Oh my god.
Wow. Um. Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of the
I'm
hard
noticing
R,
that.
did you guys see the cheat dev?
What?
Oh yeah, cheat dev here.
Huh?
You don't know the lore?
I don't think I do.
Okay, someone quote tweeted me and said, "Cheat dev here. Riley is using an aimbot," and then like
Oh,
typed this kind of cheating buzzwords that like when put together in that order meant nothing, and then
Emily
and then
Enclave.
someone just was in her Discord server and searched, you know,
I saw
her
this.
like from Enclave Emily and then the N word, and there was a lot of results, surprisingly.
Oh
Really? I could never have guessed.
Yeah, there
What?
were so
What?
many.
no. I'm starting to notice a trend here, you know. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I don't know.
I think we're just too woke.
It seems like a lot of the people mad about this are also racist.
What? No.
I love the comments that are like, yeah, she's not cheating, but I'm still transphobic though. Or like, she's
Honestly-
cheating, but the transphobia isn't okay, guys. Calm down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is so funny.
We all know her. She's cheating, but don't be transphobic, please.
I saw a post. Someone sent me a screenshot of some like 4chan post about me, and it said like, "She's cheating, but it doesn't matter because trans people should be able to do whatever they want." like, like what is even happening?
I had somebody who was the opposite camp in my comment section. He was like saying that trans people are the spawn of Satan, but he was also like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Flick to a rock. The sea is right there."
I need more people like that guy, because those are the people who will sway the other people.
For real.
Wait,
Um,
true?
But I think it's really funny with the Enclave Emily person that people who were like in the cheating scene like knew who she was, and her only like cheat that she developed was just a copy and pasted source code that she like changed values on that like didn't run.
It's honestly
Like-
one of the most worrying things to come out of this situation, where you can just claim credentials, use buzzwords, and then suddenly my post got ratioed by a factor of like 20x.
I need to get on this tech. I'm an anti-cheat developer,
There was some
and Riley's not cheating.
there was some finals YouTuber who quote tweeted that and said like, "I work at EA, she isn't cheating," and then he got community
I
noted.
saw that.
Yeah.
Like-
What?
Like he doesn't work at EA, but this person's also a, you know, cheat dev is carrying a
Air
lot of weight
quotes.
here. Like, you know,
Yeah, I think that was like the worst example of people not being able to think critically or examine their sources or just like confirmation bias generally. It was really depressing to see.
yeah. This whole situation has made me realize that there's a lot of people out there who, you know, these people can like drive cars, and that worries me.
I am going to be charitable and say that I hope a lot of them simply dedicate that mental energy to other things.
Spoiler, they don't.
Hopefully, hopefully.
They're probably like astrophysicists and just have no more.
Yeah,
Mental
they just
battery.
you know don't care about video games.
Uh-huh. That's fair.
I'm sure there are some of them who just didn't give it much thought. Like, oh, like this is funny. I asked Carl Jobs if anyone who doesn't know, a couple maybe 2 months ago, he did a video on Shimmy, who had cheated in Rocket League, who also cheated in tuners, and for that I explained a lot of the community stuff to him, like going for clips or target switching. And I asked him, like, if that didn't happen, do you think you would have given it much thought? And he said, like, no. I think I would have just been like, oh, okay. Which is really strange to think about because he's working on that video now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a feeling that there would be a few people who just didn't really think much of it, especially when it's
Yeah.
like VTuber exposed for cheating. Your mind's not gonna go like, oh, 2,000 hours in aim trainers, you know?
Right.
That is really like the VTuber part is so funny because it was
I don't think of
originally
you as a VTuber.
it was
do you?
originally like a bit. Like I didn't want to like actually do it. I just thought it was kind of funny and I was just doing it to like poke fun at Alevity because she started doing it, and I was like, we have this thing where one of us will do something and then the other person will do something and then we'll be like, wow, look, you copied me. And this was just an extension of that joke, and now I feel like I can't not do it.
This is your thing now.
Yeah.
You're stuck with this.
It's a good model though, honestly.
It's good.
True.
Yeah, it's
It
nice.
it does go hard.
It's a lot of them that feel like very plasticky or fake, but yours is, I don't know. The art style is a lot
Real
happier.
character.
Shout out to Alevity though. Great stream.
For real.
True.
Good music.
Now I
Man.
now I
This is
owe
the-
her a host.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know
forgot we didn't
Alevity got
finish. Go ahead.
Alevity got banned on Twitch.
What?
In my chat because she typed, "I'll kill you." And she got her Twitch account banned, and she had to like panic and appeal it.
That's
Because
so
there were
funny.
Oh
Twitch
my
there were
God.
Twitch staff in my chat on my unbanned stream.
There
So
was
she
one in my chat the other day. What the fuck are
That's
they
so
doing?
funny.
they're like I think they're monitoring people around the situation because there's the amount of hate is like insane.
Mhm.
Poor Alevity.
So that's why they're in my chat. Okay.
That's so
Yeah.
fucking funny though.
One of my IRLs came into my stream for the first time in like 2 years. Last time I would have had like 50 viewers and I had 400, and there's a Twitch staff lurking in my chat, and he's like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, there were a lot of people coming to my chat and they're like, "Did you get hosted? Why do you have a 1.4 thousand viewers?"
Oh my
I was
god, they
like,
don't know? That's so funny.
yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't know. The Twitch front page must just love me. It is so weird.
That's interesting though that their moderation extends to me, because I would consider myself fairly distant from it all.
Yeah, I don't know. It must just be like, because you show up in like Riley CS viewers also watch Viscose
Oh,
OCE.
okay.
I've had that in my chat as well.
Mhm.
That is.
I was gonna say that we
that
never
is so
finished the
funny.
question about
Poor
we never
Alevity.
finished the question about what peripheral made the biggest difference.
That's true.
OLED.
So what
You're
I
the
guess
last
it was
one, right?
so you're confident with the OP1 answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I just remembered because Alevity also uses HSK Pro plus Phantom. My fucking ghost.
True.
And I think the HSK Pro would be my answer too. All right. Anyway, do you want to talk a bit about your like aim journey? Because you actually haven't been on PC for that long.
Yeah, my aim journey is really weird. I was introduced, well, I got CS when I was 13 years old on a Mac that got 20 FPS. And I was like, wow, this game sucks. It doesn't even run well. So I would just play like deathmatch and like mess around. And a few years later, we got like a family PC that like was still ass, but it could run games. And so like 2017, I was playing CS at like 60 FPS, and
Holy shit.
I happened to be friends with somebody who was like super into like bee hopping and like those kind of clips. So I never was introduced to like taking the game seriously and like trying to like play well. I only was friends with people who wanted to do cool stuff. So that's all I would do. I would like run it down and like, you know, look at nothing and try to like flick one tap people.
So that's when it started. Okay.
Yeah, that was like my first 1,000 hours of CS was playing like that.
How many
And then
do you have out of interest?
like 2K. And then also around that time is when Destiny 2 came out on PC. And, you know, I put a couple hours into PvP in that game.
Yeah, I heard you like that game.
It was alright. You know, I played it a bit.
Just a bit.
Probably didn't waste that much of my life on it or anything.
Mm.
And I played PvP with like the same mindset, but like of like wanting to do cool stuff instead of play well. But I was just way better at that game than CS because when I was like on console, I was like a COD gamer, and Destiny 2 is like Call of Duty, but in space, I guess, you know? So there's like, you know, it's like 6v6 respawn, and it was like really fun. And then, you know, I played that for like 3 years of my life and nothing else. And then like I got into R6 because of a friend I made on Gary's mod when I was 15, and he bought me Kovacs.
Oh,
And I was like, this is stupid. Why would I ever why would I ever play an aim trainer when I could just play the game? And
You
then
saw
he
it in
was
the
like,
comments.
no, you have he was like, you have to check out this scenario called Tile Frenzy. And
Holy shit.
Oh, it's over.
I was like, I was like, wow, this is just really dumb. I don't like Tile Frenzy at all. And then I like quit. But then around that time is when like Fortnite streamers were like also talking about Kovacs, and I watched Tfue play Tile Frenzy, and I was like, wait a minute, Tfue is so good at Fortnite, and he plays Tile Frenzy, so I should go play Tile Frenzy.
The 10's grid shot incident.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
And then like 2021, I got a shaman video in my recommended.
And this is how we met, right?
Yeah, I got a shaman video in my recommended, and I was like, wow, this guy is like hitting these really cool spray transfers in COD. And then I was like looking more, and I was like, it kind of just looks like this guy might be cheating actually. And I joined his Discord server to like be annoying about the fact that he was cheating. And then I saw that he had a channel that was called like Players I Respect. And there was a link to Laura's Discord in there. And then I joined Laura's Discord and I was like, wait a minute. There's a person who plays like Shaman who isn't cheating? And I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And then
That's
I
very
That's so
funny.
cute. I was gonna say, how did you meet Laura? How did you meet June?
the way I met June was really funny.
What is it?
So what inspired you to send that original message in my chat?
What original?
Because
Oh,
there's
like in
two
2020?
instances where we quote unquote met. Yeah, first was when you knew me as a streamer, and second was you knew me as a person.
I genuinely don't remember what you were playing when I typed that.
Well,
Was
do
that
you
like-
remember-
Type.
I typed "You are so good" or something in June's chat in 2020.
That's cute.
That was probably during your Apex arc,
I think
right?
so. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you probably like hit an epic squad wipe.
Mm.
I don't know. Yeah, I typed "You are so good" in 2020.
Well, how'd you know I existed in the first place?
I got your raw Excel video in my recommended, and then I saw your Kovacs video.
Mm-hmm.
Like I clicked on your channel and I scrolled back and I was like, wait a minute, it's that Kovacs thing again. And then I was like, I watched your Kovacs video.
I should have played Tile Frenzy.
Well, I was like starting to get into Kovacs, so it like solidified me wanting to do it.
Mm.
We have fairly similar background stories with this kind of thing then.
Thank you, June. Thanks for making that video.
Yeah, thanks, June. Oh yeah.
I was looking at sorry, can I interrupt for a moment? I was looking at the
Mhm.
Steam charts for Kovacs the other day. And what day, the month maybe, did you post your video? Because I think I can see it on the graph.
It was
Sure.
it was early August. Or wait, you mean June's?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it went viral like a few months later. I think it'd be early 2020.
Yep, then I can see it on the graph. Have a look.
That's
I'll put it in
crazy.
That
in the group
makes
chat.
sense, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Speaking of which,
Holy.
only thing I got out of that video was 10 Kovacs codes and a promise for a chair that never arrived, but it's chill.
And
That's
a
messed
YouTube
up.
channel, to be fair. But
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
I mean-
What chair was it? Call them out.
It was just some random. They said like we're changing offices and we have this extra chair. Do you want it? I was like, okay.
So then they got bought out by like the Meta company
Meta.
that like yeah.
You want our old chair?
That's crazy.
Anyway, continue.
Go on. Sorry.
Okay, so
Talking about
yeah,
Holy Man.
I typed in your chat in 2020 after seeing those videos. And then 2023 like in the fall I got a post on your alt account in my recommended of you playing
Mhm.
Gunfire. And I was like, "Wait, I bought Gunfire when it came out. I didn't know you could like target switch in it. This looks sick."
Aw.
And then I commented that your aim was good and you were like, "Wow, that means a lot coming from you." And I was like, "Wait, but my aim's shit. Why would you like why would you care what I think about it?" And you like messaged me and asked if I had a Discord server for my Twitch
Mhm.
stream. And then like a day later, you're like, did you know that I'm pingu?
Well, that was when I was like really new to my alt account, and I was like
Yeah.
kind of worried about crossing the streams, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's so
And the way you
crazy.
phrase it makes it sound so bad. By the way,
My bad. My bad.
I'm bigger vibe,
Okay,
by the
that
way.
is like.
Bow
I also
Isn't
didn't
just
say that. I
what
said,
you
"Do you know?
typed?
Do you know of my other account?" Is what I said, and you're like, "Yes."
Oh yeah.
How did you know, actually?
I saw that you were.
Fuck you.
I saw that you were like followed by Laura, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't really know that many Team Fortress 2 players that Laura would like be friends with, because you had like
Shit.
TF2 clips on there, and then I.
Do you want to know why I followed your alt account? Because it was recommended to me in the Twitter like
That's actually crazy to
list.
me because
And I had no idea because you didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you. You just found it, and I was so embarrassed. I wonder how things would be different if you never found that account. You would probably have like 3 followers.
What, me?
Yeah.
No, I would have got followers. You posted Gunfire.
Yeah, but people only saw it because of your reply.
Someone else would have, I'm sure. I'm not that powerful.
I think you are that powerful. Did you see what
Yeah,
you
you,
did to
you might
Boardsy?
be.
You just posted the OP1 and you like almost ratioed Boardsy. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
That's insane.
And then JD got 400 likes saying my cable was circumcised. What the fuck? My mouse cable is normal. No slander allowed. It's normal.
I was having the urge to massacre my cable like you have it the other day.
It's good.
Since I don't like main the OP one, so I just really wanted to see what it would feel like, and I wouldn't be that sad if it broke.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, fuck yeah. Why not?
Well, what if like one day I'm like, what if the OP one was the key the whole time, and then it's just sitting there with the cable completely cut through? Need to like beg Endgame to send me one.
You can buy the cables like separately.
That's true.
True.
much?
That's what I did.
You can get the LGG one too.
Can you?
Do you still want me to murder your
Yeah,
cable,
I was gonna say,
JD?
can you do my cable for me, or
Sure.
do you want me to, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
Something to do in the background while we watch Better Call Saul.
Yes. So, Pingu and Viscous have been watching Breaking Bad lately. Have you seen
I
it,
know.
Riley?
It's
Let's
like my-
go. Yeah,
It's
I watched
so
the
good.
whole thing and Better Call Saul like consecutively.
I haven't watched Better Call Saul, but I've watched all of Breaking Bad. It was amazing.
It's so peak.
It's so good. I'm waiting for them to finish Breaking Bad, and then I'm gonna watch Better Call Saul with them.
Which one do you think is better, Riley?
I think Better Call Saul is better.
Me too.
Really?
Me too.
Really?
It's actually I thought I was not gonna like it
No
because
spoilers.
it's it's like
It's not as action.
if the show about the meth empire is not gonna be like the same as the lawyer show.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I just thought it was gonna be like boring.
why I never
but
watched it.
it's
No.
the same. I like didn't watch it for a long time, and then I watched Breaking Bad again, and then Better Call Saul. Like
Okay.
just binge watching.
I think it's like the best written TV ever.
it's
it's
actually
good.
crazy.
Chicanery. Oh my god.
When are you up to? Where are you up to in Breaking Bad?
I can identify by events but not episodes. Spoiler warning for Breaking Bad.
We probably shouldn't say it's episode 3, season 3.
Okay.
Okay. So you know, I didn't know if you knew or not. So
Okay. You're in the deep end.
We haven't met Gail yet.
Yeah.
Love
he's
Gail.
definitely like Heisenberging it up a little right now.
Mhm. This is the moment where.
Yo, Jesse is so cute. I'm gonna just say it.
That reminds me, I went to record some VO while Laura was in the shower on her PC, and I look at her Twitter feed, and there is a image of Skylar and Jesse as seals at the top of her timeline.
What?
How is that possible? This is some main character shit, I swear.
They know.
What the fuck?
That is so funny.
Did you post it?
I sent it.
It's so good.
Put it on screen, I guess.
Oh my god, I saw that.
So how did we keep talking lately? What happened?
you started playing Battlefield 5 when that was like the start of my Battlefield 5 arc,
Mm.
and we just like played together and just like kept talking.
You damn Americans getting to play games together.
That was cool. I feel like we both were pretty bad when we got into it. There was
Yeah,
just
my
that,
early
like...
BF5 clips were something else and not in a good way.
I remember there were so many games where we end up with the exact same KD at the end of a game.
Yeah, that happened like 20 times, I swear.
But that was a cool arc for us, I think. We both kind of like co-motivated each other to keep improving.
Yeah. Well, like around the time we met, I was literally debating just like not playing FPS games anymore because like everyone I talked to had kind of stopped playing FPS games, so I was just like playing them by myself, and I was like, this is just kind of boring. I want to go do other things. And then like I met you, and then we started hanging out and playing. Then I was like, maybe FPS games aren't that bad.
Aw.
I gotta admit, I probably wouldn't play anymore if it wasn't my job to play.
No, I don't blame
What, Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 6?
Any FPS.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Like any more, or like until something good comes out?
And I'd give it a go if something good comes out. But I
Yeah.
basically quit in 2023 till I met JD.
That's crazy.
I didn't play like all year pretty much.
They are in a horrible state. So.
They are, yep.
Black Ops 6 is kind of fun.
Did you not know JD?
No.
You like got me back into the genre entirely because we played together.
Really?
I had not played for like 6 months when we started playing.
I didn't know. What the hell? Well, I guess I'm sorry. Because, yeah, they're not in the best state right now, so...
That's okay. I like the YouTube video making.
Yeah, I mean... I think, like, they're okay for videos and stuff, but... Like, fully playing them and stuff, it's not the best.
I'd just rather play other stuff right now. That's kind of where I'm at.
Slay the Spire, 600 hours.
Witcher 3. Any Souls.
Where are you up to in Witcher 3?
We are preparing to combat the villains
Okay.
at the location of Geralt's origin. Not Rivia, because he's not from
Yeah.
Rivia.
You're not even at the end.
Jesus Christ.
Keep going. You're like 70% of the way through.
Really?
Yeah, there's still actually quite a bit after where you're at.
I thought it'd be like halfway.
No. You have quite a bit.
I was just thinking about the butterfly effect, where there's a Twitter user named Pickguarding. Posted a really good Battlefield 6 video, by the way. She bought me Battlefield 5, and I don't think I would have got into it if not for that.
Really?
That's
And
funny.
if I didn't get into Battlefield 5, you might have quit FPS and you wouldn't have a Forbes article right now.
That is true. Also, you got her at wrong. It's now anti-vaxxer, but spelled like Kovacs.
Wow.
Okay, that's really good.
Shout out to her. That's really
Yeah, I remember the three of us played like forever ago.
Mm.
And that was around when you made that server for just like people, the like really small one.
Yeah, I had like a whole list of web games that we never played.
No. We need to like, catch up.
What about since then? And anything else? Any other noteworthy events in your aim journey?
Not really. I just like randomly, I genuinely don't even know what happened from 2023 to now. I just randomly had a 10x skill boost out of nowhere. And like, I genuinely could not point to what specifically caused that other than just me playing.
I mean, you did start streaming around the time a lot. And your sessions got a lot
True, I did.
longer.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was only playing like 2 hours a day until I started streaming, and I was like, I should play like 5 hours, but I can't even like force myself to do that all the time.
I gotta play 5 hours a day. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you.
But like, I don't know, it's just so crazy because like my aim in 2023 was like really mid. But then like if you look at my clips now, it's like it doesn't look like the same player.
Mhm. It's almost like when you put time into something, you will improve at it.
Or if you buy cheats on the internet.
True.
Yeah, no way any of them have watched this far. We can
Yeah.
make these jokes again.
Yeah.
We all
What-
cheat. I
There was
mean,
one of the points people kept bringing up was like link to unknown cheats on the forum. What was that? Nobody could give me an answer.
The only thing I've ever downloaded off of Unknown Cheats was Payday 2 DLC.
Get her. Attack her.
So, if Starbreeze Studios, all the way in Sweden, wants to arrest me, then go right ahead. I'm sorry. I'm guilty. I actually don't even think my Unknown Cheats account for that still exists. I'm pretty sure I deleted it.
The fact you had one in the first place. Cheater!
Yeah.
It was all a cover-up. Yeah, I don't even think that they would be fine. I think they're actually just saying things.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
there was another creator who was one of the first people to make a call-out
my
video
God.
on you. His evidence was going frame by frame and seeing 2 consecutive frames where you were locking onto one part of the body and seeing, like, this is how aimbots work. They lock onto certain, like, bones within the model and use that pixel to use the aimbot. And then 1 frame later, you unsnap and it's just like, this is also aimbot because this is when they unsnap from the bones. And the whole video was just filled with just random, like, seeing ghosts, basically. And I didn't have an explanation for it because my hunch was that you could find this with anybody for such a short period of time. But then it was confirmed when 2 days later, he makes a video on Laura, the most documented aim trainer player of all time. Do you want to talk about it, Laura?
Yeah, sure. So what he said with that video was like, oh, I was looking into this person because I was told, like, this is what a real aimer looks like. Go watch these. And I looked into her and she's cheating too. And his proof was there were 2 clips he found from my 5 years of posting gameplay of FPS games. Basically everything that I do that is good will end up online at some point. So that's the kind of sample size we're talking about here. He found 3 clips. 2 of them were that same kind of thing where like I would over adjust and then readjust back, and then some guy's body is like falling and I tracked the guy's like shoulder frame by frame. And then he had another one where I'm not ADS'd in Apex and I track a guy like frame perfectly. 2 clips. And then the 3rd clip, he's like, this is the definitive proof. The smoking gun was me. I have a hand cam on all my clips and I move my mouse to kill a guy and then move it away. And when I move it away, I move my mouse further. And people are kind of like owning him in the comments. I'd say it was 50-50, which is pretty good for a video posted by someone who has built an audience of accusing people of cheating. Like, to have half the people pushing back is pretty high. And then someone commented and pointed out, like, dude, you can see the light from the sensor of her mouse when she lifts the mouse in the clip. And you can very clearly see that I lifted my mouse, so it's casting light on the mouse pad. And he deleted the video.
Ouch.
It's gone. You can't find it
That's extremely
anymore.
embarrassing.
It really
It's so bad.
A hate viewer just joined Raw Input and tagged June in general with her own video and said, "How does it feel to be wrong, loser?" and then left the server.
What?
I'm not kidding. Look at general right now.
Wait.
This guy just left the server.
What? Wait, this is. I thought they made their own video.
No,
This is just
it's
my
your
video.
video.
That's so funny.
I think we should give that guy mod.
Real. Yeah.
That I just watched that show up and I was like, what is Professor Meme talking about?
They're all wrong. Full stop.
How does it feel to be wrong, June?
Oh, man, it sucks. I'd hate to be me right now.
Why do people
I'm
attack
Maxim
you so
Logic.
hard?
I don't know.
You get
There
all
was
the
a
gay
timestamp.
comments and everything.
Yeah, somebody left a comment with a timestamp saying, like, you are so gay, bro. And it was me demonstrating the delay on the hand cam, but I'm wearing an arm sleeve. That's it.
I
You're
mean,
so fucking gay.
owned with facts and logic, let me just say. That reminded me though, like, the amount of people who are like, the hand cam doesn't even match up with the movements, which means she's just pretending to aim alongside the aimbot is just, it's so funny. Because my VODs are 7 hours long. If I was doing that for
you do it for
7 hours, if I was doing that for 7 hours and like perfectly recreating the movement, but like 100 milliseconds later every time, I would have to be a superhuman. Like, and there are so many people also who are like, your mouse moves on cam, but your aim doesn't move, and it's just me mouse lifting. Like,
Oh my god, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
it's
You want to
so
know the worst
funny.
part?
Hmm.
You want to know the worst part? I could install an aimbot right now
Whoa.
and leave my hand cam on, and you would not be able to tell. It doesn't do anything. You can just have a hand cam with a low FOV aimbot, and it'll match.
How do you know this?
So I don't know why someone would feel the need to fake a hand cam.
So what you're saying is you also think I'm cheating.
Yep.
I think Riley CS _ and Visco's OC are cheating.
Agreed.
No, but we use the same cheat. Didn't you see
True.
the comments?
The Visco's
Yeah, the
DMA.
four
I
of
do wanna
us
read this,
all use the
actually.
same
Yeah.
cheat.
Can I find it?
Put that on the
You
thumbnail.
have 4 people with like the most different looking aim styles ever.
Same cheat.
It's
Like,
actually
I don't
such
think
a
any of our
self-exposed-
clips look the
I don't
same.
think so. We all have our
I
own
agree.
styles.
It's like we all flick to enemies,
Yeah.
and that's it.
We all flick to enemies at varying speeds and varying levels of accuracy.
Yeah. Some of us
I
flick
gotta-
to rocks. I mean, it's crazy.
I got a comment that was
I don't
like,
think any of us do that.
everybody looks the same, and I'm pretty sure they're all cheating. And I'm like, if you literally can't tell the difference between like Riley, Urpa, and Viscos, like this is just a skill issue. I don't know what to tell
That's
you.
just like,
And
check
then-
for a
But
gas
didn't-
leak, please.
You used us three as visual examples of different aim styles in that video. Like that's how different our styles
So,
are. It's
you have
ridiculous.
modes-
in the
listening.
replies. In the replies to that comment, everyone's like, "Well, not everybody. Some people have a life, you know." It's like, okay,
Me.
that's fine. Don't have an opinion then. Like,
Yeah, like my bad at fucking tell one of these jobs to call me back so that I can stop grinding FPS games, please.
I love getting mean comments on Twitch. It's so fun.
You know what? I don't even need them to call me back. Just keep hate watching the stream.
I do want to ask,
True.
like, do you think you're gonna use this to launch a streaming career?
You should.
I want to, but it's scary. I'm not used to like people that I don't want knowing I exist to know that I exist.
They'll
You
go
know,
away.
like-
I
though.
get you.
They'll get
I get
bored.
you for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, because my stream before was like 40 viewers, and it was like just people I was friends with. So it was like hanging out without the, hanging out part.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
could just be by myself. But now it's like there are so many people, and it's like scary.
There's definitely a paradigm shift, but I don't know. If you enjoy it, you definitely should give it a go.
Yeah, I have been having fun streaming since all of this, despite all the weird people, because like
That's a good sign.
there's a lot of like people being really nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Most people that are gonna go out of their way to come to your stream are gonna be they're either gonna lurk or they're gonna be nice, you know. And then the people that are like rude, you can just ban.
There also are a lot of people who are like, you have to try to turn this into a career because if you don't, you're gonna regret it forever. And I was
That's-
like, you're probably right.
Yes, but also no.
I got as lucky as you can possibly get, like in terms of like what happened. Like I literally
Don't
went
feel
from
obligated to do
Yeah.
it, though.
Yes, but
like literally went
also not gonna
from
be in an
40
extract.
viewers to 1,000.
you know.
Yeah.
Do what you want with it. Don't let those comments affect you.
Hmm.
If you're having fun streaming, then stream, you know? If you're not having fun streaming, don't stream.
Agreed.
Yeah,
And I
the
think
only
you got-
real dilemma.
I was gonna say, I think you've got enough of a personality-driven stream where you could do something else if you wanted to as well.
Yeah,
It'd be
absolutely.
totally
Yeah.
You could go play Slay the Spy if you want to, you know? You would still have
I wouldn't
viewers.
recommend
True. No, I bet people would be really normal and not backseat because I play like an idiot the whole time. I'm hard
I'm
stuck
honestly a bit worried about that
A11.
too for my Spire
Come
stream.
on.
I'm gonna get flamed.
Oh
No,
my
like people are so much
God.
better than me at that game.
I hate
Not
all
your
of you
viewers,
people.
though. You're A20H, like, that's the hardest thing to do in the
Yeah.
game, aside from, like, being a top player.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so bad. Best rank in the game.
No, I don't think I'm bad. I think I'm pretty good. But you know, Twitch chat, best player in
Dude,
the
I
world.
was getting
Just-
fucking owned by people being like, wow, you can't pronounce my name earlier. It's like, yeah, it's like, dude, I am playing to the best of my ability and reading chat and reading your names and reading your private messages. Like, shut the fuck up, you stupid cunt.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
You
Sorry.
you saying that reminded me. I keep seeing comments that are like, nobody can read chat this well and play
what
like
I'm
this for
saying.
7 hours. And it's
They
like,
have not watched your stream.
if you watch my stream, my KD goes down by like 2 whole points when I read chat. It's literally like I run in a straight line while reading chat and die like 10
Yep.
times in a row.
Welcome to my
Yep.
stream.
Valid.
Although there are some really good clips I have where I'm like in the middle of responding to a chat message and just like yapping, and that's really funny.
Sometimes I will read
It
a
is.
message and I'll reply like 30 seconds later, and it looks like I'm replying during like a clip, but it's just because I already read the message. I know what it says in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate Twitch chat sometimes. I really do.
me too.
It's funny how we get the real JD here because, like,
Yeah.
on stream you'll be like, please don't post that. I prefer if you did.
Viscous OC, please no links in the chat.
Okay, but
Twitter
her
links.
links
No,
should have been welcome.
No.
I
no.
saw the links. I saw the links.
They're amazing.
Needless hating.
But you okay?
Look.
No, I'm not looking. I'm
Look.
not looking.
The funny part
Look.
is that she woke up and was like, apparently I posted seal links in JD's chat.
You post
no
links,
memory.
and then other people post links. That's the thing. Your links I trust.
You
Other
think
people
that
you
was
can
on
turn
Reddit?
off the ability to post links for people who aren't mod.
Yeah, but you know, then I don't get the reaction. I don't get the clip.
I thought I was abusing mod terms, to be honest. Look at this.
I don't
want
want to see your stinky fucking seals.
It's not even a seal. Wait, you're actually such a hater.
I'm not looking.
See what I mean, Riley?
No, that's actually like
Can we kick
the Raw
Riley
Input
CS
podcast is going
from
under.
the podcast?
Yeah.
What the hell?
This is unreal. I don't want to look at your stupid links.
It's a snake.
Snake? Where?
Yeah, see?
Look in the group chat.
Group chat.
It's generational.
I don't see anything. Oh wait. You're slippery and I'm slimy.
This is what I said,
What
and
the
you're
hell?
flaming the fuck out of me.
I like that.
I sound like the cutest photo ever, and you're flaming me.
Because you open the door for other people to send like porn and stuff. I can't accept that.
Okay, but not a single other person posted a link.
As if you saw it. I am the moderator. I can see what's posted.
Oh, were they
So
getting
am I.
like?
There was links
Deleted?
posted, yes.
Oh. Wait, but then if they're not going through in chat, then it doesn't matter.
But I
Just don't click
I have
them.
to see it. I'm just trying to
I
play
suppose.
Call of Duty.
I'm just snake posting. What's
This
wrong with
goes- I
that?
fucking hate you. You're so lucky I like you. Anyone else would be banned.
Oh, I was banned from your chat.
You were.
Can't hide the
Because
past.
you said you liked mayo, which is fucking disgusting.
No, I didn't like mayo,
You don't like mayo.
and that's why.
Mayo is just disgusting.
Wait, she said she didn't like it, and then you banned her,
No,
and then you also don't
I
like
didn't ban her, okay? My moderator banned her.
it. Oh. Wait.
Weren't you like freaking out? I was like, wait, that was
Yeah,
Visco's
no,
OC,
because
you can't ban
Yeah, because I had never talked to Viscous before, but I knew of her. Because I knew like she was like crazy and like good. And then my moderator
I'm
banned
just-
her
I'm-
because she
I'm-
said she didn't like mayo, and I was like, that's Viscous I see.
Oh, that reminded me, the whole like Twitter post thing. There were so many like trans girls with like 1 million followers on Twitter who were like, I was trying to tweet about this, but Riley has me blocked.
Oh no.
It's like, I
Why
literally-
did you block them? Actually, I'm curious.
in like 2022, I would block every single account that posted something that slightly annoyed me.
God.
And you know, accounts with a lot of followers, they usually get to that amount of followers by being kind of annoying on the timeline. So I was just on a frenzy. Like
You made
I have
so
so
many
many people
enemies.
blocked. And this behavior of mine has come back to like make awkward situations even before this, because when I was just like in a server with someone who was one of these super popular people, and they like messaged my friend and they were like, did I do something to like upset Riley, because she has me blocked and I don't know why. And it's just like complete coincidence.
Oh no.
So if you're listening to this and I have you blocked on Twitter, my bad. I probably won't unblock you.
Ouch.
Sam, well, you didn't unblock them?
Well, no, I have unblocked people who saw it, but the chance that I see that,
I
you
see.
know, it's just so low.
So many nerdies. I have to ask, like when you would open Twitter, like first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, how many nerdies do you think you have?
Well,
Because it only says
I
20.
had to.
But like if you scroll through, how many do you think?
It was hundreds, and it was to the point where my phone would crash, so I had to stop checking Twitter on my phone. It literally, my notification feed would refresh like 3 times, and then my phone would turn off.
Would turn off?
I would
Yes.
wager like you would be waking up to like 10,000
Ouch.
noties.
It was
Probably, yeah.
insane. Every single time it refreshed, it would say 20 plus instantly.
Yeah.
And it was like posts, comments, like things getting liked, things getting retweeted, like just
That would
constantly.
be kind of
It would
terrifying.
be.
Yeah.
It was so
Because you can't
bad.
see everything.
Mm.
I wonder how JD would respond in that situation, because people were pissed at your behavior, and JD would be venomous.
Oh, I would be attacking everyone. I would be refreshing my feed.
Yeah.
Whenever someone puts some like stupid ass bullshit on my post, I always reply to it. Dude,
Yeah, I used to
loved
do
your one
that,
with
but I
that
just
guy.
can't keep up anymore.
Yeah, I would have spent 12 hours on Twitter replying to idiots. Like, it would have been the worst.
That one guy who like just said, "Who are you?" Forgot who you were instantly. That was so funny.
Potion of amnesia. It's so funny.
But yeah, no, I used to do that too. Like every
Yeah.
time someone would leave a stupid comment, I would just reply and be like, "Lol, you're bad," or like post
Exactly.
gameplay or like anything like that. And I was doing that a little bit on my post, and I was like, "Wow, there's a lot more people this time."
I'm like, there's part of me that's jealous, and then another part of me that's like, thank God this didn't happen to me, because I can't imagine the amount of hate you've gotten.
It's actually like it hasn't really bothered me that much.
You're
It's just
strong.
like really annoying.
You're strong.
Like the thing that annoys me more than anything is just that there are people who think that I'm cheating. Because I'm like, I really don't care. Like the people who are just hating because, you know, trans, like they're never gonna change their mind, so I just don't care about their existence in my replies, you know? But like the people who genuinely just believe that I'm cheating annoy me so much because they're just so
Oh, they're
stupid.
so dumb. I've seen it. I've seen the quote retweets and all that. Ugh, they're so stupid.
Surprising overlap between the two, though.
Yeah, it's
Venn diagram
such a
is
weird
nearly a
coincidence.
I honestly think it's like they want to hate. They are looking for an excuse to hate. This is their excuse. Nothing to the contrary will convince them. Whereas like normal people might be convinced by like, I don't know, very good players saying like, no, this is.
There's definitely some that are trying to get their paycheck and just they just
For
quote
sure,
retweet anything
for sure.
popular on Twitter.
Yeah, the fact that not a single like credible player has like come out and said that I was cheating is really reassuring, and like
I have a funny story. It is kind of a fucking miracle that nobody has. Because I was talking to, I can't name names. I was talking
Name
to
names.
a Valorant pro, and they told me that their coach told them not to get coached by me because they were certain I was cheating,
Name
my
names.
God.
what?
which is
Call them
crazy.
out.
That's
And like,
crazy.
if that can happen to me, that could definitely happen to you. So it is kind of a miracle that like no one big came out and said like, no, actually, this is cheating,
Yeah.
just from being stupid.
Even Shroud subtly defended me on stream.
Really?
What did
I
he
did.
say?
I didn't
What did he
realize.
say?
Someone sent me a clip. He said, "You know, all this recent Twitter drama made me realize I really gotta hit the aim training again. I'm so washed, bro."
Yeah,
Really?
let's go.
That's cool.
Yep. Yep. That's what he said.
Let's
And
get
then
him on the Kovacs.
and then his editor put my VTuber model on screen and said, "If you know, you know."
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. It is just so bizarre that Shroud knows that I exist now, though. Like that.
Mm.
Just thinking about it is so weird.
I can't imagine.
that.
It must be strange.
It's really funny. I raided Super, the Overwatch streamer, the other day, and then like his whole chat was like talking about me, and then I clicked on my account and looked at my chat logs, and literally like a few months ago, I was just being an annoying chatter, spamming like play a horror game, play Tekken 8, get off Overwatch. And now he was like talking about me on his stream.
I love that.
Is he gonna play Tekken 8 though?
No.
No, he played it at Evo though, and he actually did really well. So
Oh yeah.
he better play
That's
more because his Tekken streams are really fun.
Who's your Tekken main, Riley?
Lily or June. I switch between them a lot.
Aw. Do you main June because like your friend's name is June, or?
I wish I could say yes and be genuine, but no, she's just fun.
I actually didn't even know. You don't think? I think you ever told me that.
I definitely did.
I mean the panda. He's cool.
Panda's really funny. Tekken is so cool. That game is so hard.
It makes me mad.
Like,
it makes me.
it makes me feel like the fighting games are really good at making you feel like the worst player on the planet because you can't blame anything but yourself.
Yep. Yep. Surely this is not a skill
I
issue.
have played Super Smash Bros. Like one time. I don't think I landed a single hit. And then I never
I
played
played
again.
Super Smash Bros.
Yep.
Against bunnies, and he played Donkey Kong, and he kept grabbing me, and like holding me above his head. I actually got so mad that I never
You
played
gotta
it
mash
again.
out.
That's really
I
funny.
refused to play it again. I was actually like molding during it.
That would
Now,
be really
JD,
annoying.
we gotta do a 1v1
Against what? Against
on
June?
Smash Bros. No, us two.
I will 1v1 you. I will not 1v1 June.
Why?
Yeah, June got the custom
Yes.
controller. She'll own.
I know. Trust me.
What do you mean you know?
June, run the set right now. Hop on.
I am literally bad.
Are
Only
you
thing I did was
kidding
play
me?
against CPUs.
You said you played in church. That's dedication.
That wasn't me.
I'm not playing you. I will play Laura.
Thank you.
I like how the false allegation was just put out there and then June denied it. There's no acknowledgement.
I
No
don't
comment.
care. I didn't hear anything. I will play Laura though.
Average Riley CS hater.
No, literally.
There's just silence right now.
This is totally random, but I got really into melee combo videos like 2 months ago. And my favorite one, maybe ever, was one called The Fucker by a guy named Leo. And it's a dude who plays Jigglypuff in a really cool way. And that guy left a comment on my video about Riley, which is just like a really strange...
What did he say?
I had a very short melee clip in the video because there was a combo video that just like broke my brain. And so when I said like a display of skill to show it's possible, I used that clip. And he was like, holy shit, I know that guy. But it's just crazy to have these two worlds collide of like some guy that I actually know.
It is
Anyway.
funny that you got into combo videos recently, and then like a week or two ago, I was sending you combo videos, and I was like, you'd probably think this was cool. Because I didn't even like know that you were like getting into them. I'm in your walls.
She knows.
Also, the false accusation thing with the no rebuttal made me think about the fact that there are people just posting Steam accounts that aren't mine and saying that they're
Oh
me.
my god.
And then I'll say
This
like,
is the most insane shit ever.
I'll say like, hey, that's not my Steam account, and then they just like don't ever reply ever again.
Yes, they block you. It's amazing.
The one that I find the funniest is what's her Riley poster? Ryla. She changed her
Yeah.
name to. You two have both played Counter-Strike with Ali and are both named Riley. Therefore, you're the same person. Didn't you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually unfathomable to me. Like, I know you both. You're not the same person.
Yeah,
Like,
she lives in like the Netherlands or something. Yeah, someone posted a Steam account with a 20-year service badge and said it was mine. And I was like, hey, I didn't make a Steam account when I was 3 years old, actually. And then someone said like, you know, people buy Steam accounts with 20-year badges all the time. And it's like, if I thought 20-year badges were so cool that I would have bought one to use, why would my main account have a 10-year badge? Like, wouldn't I just buy another?
I don't
Also, those are
understand
so
these people.
expensive. Like, surely they have to be like $1,000 if they're
Really?
20 years old.
Did they actually go for that much?
I mean,
Shit, mine's 15 if I sell
Yeah.
it.
I mean, like the accounts are like made the day Steam came out, so they have to be rare.
I guess.
I don't know if they're $1,000. I don't know anything about account buying because, you know, I don't really do that.
Don't act coy now. We know you bought that account.
Yeah, you're right. I do have a text document on my desktop called valorantlogins.txt that has 2 logins on it.
The evidence is damning.
Bet you won't open that on stream to
Yeah.
show that though. Can't prove
Yep.
it.
Oh,
Yep.
did you ever make that folder that you said you're gonna make?
Yes, I opened it on stream and someone clipped it. It was really funny. I need to go find it.
You should say what it was.
Yeah, I had a folder. I almost said I had a cheat. I had a folder.
Freudian slip.
I had a folder on my desktop titled "Cheats Don't Show" in all caps. And I had a bit planned out for the day of my unbanned stream where I was gonna go on display capture and then accidentally click it
No.
and then be like, oh fuck, I didn't mean to open that. But the folder is just full of pictures of Floyd, who is my dog, and they're just like stretched res pictures of him. And I think the acting on the bit was pretty good. I need to find it.
You need to get the clip.
Like, this is the kind of thing I was doing on stream when there was like 30 people watching, because I just think it's funny. I had a stream, June knew about this bit, where I was playing on a stack of 12 mouse pads, and I was trying to subtly change mouse pads without mentioning it as fast as I could, and they're all like different colors, so if someone was like partially paying attention to the hand cam, they would notice. And I literally just did that for like 2 hours.
What was the inspiration? It was Squeaks, right? With the coffee bit?
Yeah, Squeaks had a bit where he was pretending to pour coffee on his keyboard, but he had like a pan to like catch it. And then someone typed in chat like classic pan bit, and then he said, "Yeah, well watch this," and then he poured the pan. It looked like he poured it on his keyboard again, but he actually poured it into another container. It's just so funny. Yeah.
Oh, the other crazy accusation was people saying like, "Oh, this person's actually already been kicked from EXE already for cheating,"
Yeah, Shimmy.
which I don't even know how that could possibly propagate when you could just
Yeah, it's
spend
in my bio.
0.1
They
seconds.
retweeted all of my posts. They included me in a video for the first time ever.
You got kicked.
Not
Yep.
first though, not the first person in the video for some reason.
Well, you know, that's okay.
Oh my god.
Maybe you're not the most clouted in that group, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone probably got like 91.
Partiality. Might have to
million.
live with it.
Bit of a random noob.
Raleigh CS who?
Yeah, no, the being kicked from EXE allegations are quite funny because, like, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Or even like
Yeah.
people trying to discredit EXE because of Shimmy.
Yeah,
like-
they publicly kicked him from the group.
Yeah, like okay, you can criticize EXE for it, right? But that does not mean that the entire group is filled with cheaters, especially when like they kicked Shimmy. They won the
Yeah, and
They
they,
were
they
the
had
first
Enders
people.
upload a 10-minute video
Yeah.
about him.
The first
Yeah.
people to actually like kick Shimmy and say he's cheating was Team EXE.
Yeah, because not that many people really thought he was, because his clips were dog
Dog
shit.
Yes, I remember he came in my chat and he was like, "Hey, do you want to watch my club clips?" And I said, "Yeah, after stream I will." And then after stream I went and watched his clips and I'm like, "Oh, these are really bad."
Honestly, like it was the perfect crime because the clips were so bad no one would ever watch them
I was
twice.
like, "Oh, that's not good."
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, that was so funny. He would also DM me all the time and be like, "Yo, trying to watch my clips?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." And then he'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm being too elitist or like if this is actually like bad and I need to delete it." And I was like, "No, it's great, man."
Oh God, it's so good.
I don't know.
You always say nice things about my clips.
Whoa.
Okay, but the difference is that you're like normal and not like a weird asshole like to people.
Pingu, your clips are so good. Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. It is really funny. Like the only people who thought he was cheating were like people not like EXE target switchers, but like people who like were around all the way back then. Like I don't know if it was Menma directly, but like that group of people, you know, they were saying that he was like silent aiming and they like messaged
First I heard
Nexus
of it was
about it.
from Ethereal, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too. Because I remember I watched those clips and I was like, oh, these are bad. And then there was like the EXE post, and I went back and I actually watched them. And I'm like, wait a minute, they're right.
I remember.
There was
I
Convo
remember messaging
JT.
June.
I'm like, what?
I messaged June and I was like, did you see people think Shimmy is cheating? And I was like, the clips were so bad I didn't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
There was one. The phrase I used was like, well, okay, well, the Battlefield ones at least aren't cheated because they were so bad. And those were the ones that were
They
the most
were.
blatant.
For me, it was
Yeah, because
the
like,
Call of Duty clip. There was one on Nuketown where he shot like someone behind the Nuketown sign.
Yeah, I know the one.
And I was like, wait a minute. That's not right.
I like to comment on the whole thing, which is like, how did people know he was cheating? And then someone replied like they watched his clips on their main monitor for the first time. It was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't watch
oh
them
my
on
god,
my
oh
phone.
my
That's
god,
rough.
oh my god.
I will spare you all the ramble, but holy shit, the Kovacs community's response to that whole thing, it pissed me off. It wasn't
God,
everyone, but like, oh my god, you fuckers are too forgiving.
They're like, but he was so nice and funny and his aim was so good in Kovacs.
He helped me when I paid $70 for a Kovacs card.
It
That
was really
reminds
funny.
me.
The,
Go ahead.
the day he posted that video where he got caught cheating, like the COD video, he typed in my chat and he was like, dude, a bunch of TSers think that I was cheating. They just don't know what like good fingertip aim looks
Oh,
like. And I was
God.
like,
True.
damn, well, that's definitely not what was showcased in the video, but I don't think you were cheating either. And then the kick tweet happened, and then all of a sudden he stopped typing in chat.
It's funny how the same thing happened in like Kovacs as well, where like, no shade, a little shade. He was not
Oh,
good
shade.
enough, even with cheats, to be like sus, you
Cook his
know?
ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I don't think anyone's really going to be like investigating just someone in the top 30.
Is
with
it
some
weird that
static
I saw
scores.
his COD clips for the first time?
I
He
don't
was
know.
using, I think it was the XMG. He wasn't using a sight on it. He was using the iron sight. And I was like,
Yeah, the iron.
yeah, and I was like, wait. That's not right. How can he see anything? Like, those iron sights are so bad.
Shin, some of those clips you'd think he couldn't see anything.
Hmm.
My bad.
Real.
I was gonna say earlier that the response to the Carl Jobs video about Shimmy, everyone was like, obviously it's cheating. How could people not tell? It's so obvious. But I think this, like, we had the suspicion that, like, no,
Yeah.
you just can't tell in general, and you would probably accuse any TSer of cheating.
Yeah.
And then now we have proof of that.
We have proof. That is definitely
Yeah.
exactly what would have happened.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't look like cheating unless you know that he's cheating and you're looking for it.
Yeah.
Or if you just happen to slow down his Battlefield 5 clips.
Mhm.
The Battlefield 5 clips are so blatant, it's actually, like, hilarious.
It's so
though.
bad.
The fucking pelvis lock meme. That shit got posted in my
Oh,
Twitch for
I am-
so long after it.
I am so proud of my voiceover read in that segment,
It was good.
right down to the waist level.
You got the dit aim. Thank you, Rose.
It is probably like my best voiceover read in a video for anything, and it's for the stupidest thing ever. Like,
I think the "oh sorry" explanation was really good.
Yeah.
true. You two have both gotten compliments for your acting in the video, by the way.
There was some video about me. I don't remember who made it, but they said in every clip I was locking onto the backpack of the player model. It's like, you know,
Does that
That's-
even have a hitbox?
no,
No.
not at all.
I've 180'd somebody and I just kept shooting their backpack. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I was so sad.
Yeah,
Got the
I-
Riley aimbot.
And there, yeah, there's also people who are like, why would you not aim for the head if your aim's this good?
Oh
And
my
it's like,
god, that pissed me off.
yeah,
That
just
annoys
check
me.
out how much bloom the guns have.
Even if they didn't, though, like, nobody does it. I have seen one person ever consistently go for headshots in Battlefield.
Who?
Who would that be?
That
Is
was
it Focus?
YZK Momoka.
Oh.
He really
That
liked the
person's
grease
pretty good.
gun, and he would go for 2-type headshots. A lot.
That makes sense.
But he played really slow. Like, he wouldn't flick, really. He would just kind of, like, smoothly aim between people.
Hmm.
But, like, that's just not something you do in Battlefield.
They're outing themselves as like not having played the game, yeah. I really need to go to the bathroom. Should I mute and go now, or are we gonna finish
Do
these
you
up
want to
now?
call it?
Is there like
It's been 2.5
one
hours.
specific question that you really want to ask, or?
Actually, yeah. How do we support you moving forward, Riley?
I don't know.
Go to our stream, sub on
Great
Twitch.
answer.
Yeah,
50
yeah.
gifties?
Yeah.
Watch my streams. Drop as many gifteds as you can afford without going bankrupt.
You can have 5.
Ad block off.
Mhm.
Ad block off. 2 accounts in chat minimum.
Pains.
Like, retweet, comment on all my posts. I don't know.
Filthy hacker.
Yeah, watch my streams. They're pretty cool.
Agreed.
Good answer.
All right. You want to call it there?
Sure.
Oh, thanks for coming on the podcast, Riley.
Yeah, it's
Especially
fun.
such last minute notice.
True.
Like an hour before. Hey, come on the podcast.
I mean, on my fucking stream,
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, do you want to come on the podcast?"
Yeah, I can't believe you made me delay my stream by 3 hours.
Wow.
What the hell?
Are you still streaming today?
I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna play.
There's nothing.
It might just be a RoboQuest angle again.
Holy.
0 successful runs.
Black Ops
Mhm.
6 is dead. I'll tell you that.
That game hurts me.
It
The
hurts me.
SPMM makes me very unhappy.
Yeah. Black Ops 7, everyone. The reveal was out today.
Yeah, did you see the crazy aim assist?
I did. Yes, on the guy that was like gliding.
Yes.
Yay.
Let's go.
Anyway,
Nope.
end this before I get depressed. I'm done.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Stopping recording.
I have to pee so fucking bad. I'll be on second.